Hello.
We are getting kind of roasted in the chat right now for all the slides being out of date.
You know what?
Goodbye.
I will leave.
Stream ends. Hello, everyone. It is Sunday, and welcome to 22-1. So, what is happening?
Fucking punch the table.
Don't punch the table.
Punch the table.
I didn't mean to.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to 20-1. So, before we get into today's session, we do have some announcements today. Also, part of the reason why we're late getting started because we had to discuss and actually agree on this. So, this will be our. I should probably word this carefully not to cause any fear. The 22-1 campaign will be going on. The Endless Sky campaign will be going on hiatus for the month of September. So this will be our last session until October 8th. I have some work events that are coming up that's going to take up all my time, so I'll be taking a step back from DMing for this channel just for a few weeks. So, in the meantime, a game will continue as we return back to...
Nice.
Why'd you hit the table?
as we return back to Strixhaven with our wonderful DM, Andrew. Yay!
No.
He's so, see how excited
Back
he
to
is.
school in September. Perfect timing.
That's actually his perfect
Wow.
back to school in September. Yeah.
That's what the episode should be called too.
Yeah. Look at that excitement. Look how happy he is.
He
So-
looks so happy.
Yeah, so, well, we're just going to take a short break from the Endless Sky campaign, but we'll be picking back up again in October. But in the meantime, we will not be going dark, but instead we're going back to school. Yay! We're all excited to pick up where we left off.
Colby, shut the fuck up. Stop.
What'd you say?
Stop.
Were you saying things to get you in trouble? You know, even if you're whispering, the mics can hear you. The audience can hear you.
Good.
Amanda, continue, please.
They'll know I'm funny.
I don't think they are. So, I think that's all the well, that's been the big announcement. So I'll be repeating this information on Discord, and just keep an eye on Discord for any further information moving forward. Is there anything? What?
He's still laughing at his.
Yeah.
That being said, you guys also post in the Discord that Amanda we use when Amanda abandons us. So
They literally have a chat on our personal Discord that
That's
says Amanda ditched us.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just be aware.
Okay. Good call.
Aye, Captain.
Good call.
Aye,
Thanks,
Captain.
guys. Alright. Is there... Fuck you, I don't know why.
What? I didn't know what you said, but I felt it.
Is there anything else I'm forgetting about that we had to bring up?
No.
I don't think
that was
so.
the only
No,
one.
that's pretty much the big announcement, I think.
Alright, on that.
Where's the light controller?
Can you give me crap?
It's right below.
It's right below you.
God
It's
damn,
right there.
dude.
Passive
We are a
perception.
well-oiled machine over here. All
Okay,
right.
Caroline.
I
She bottom.
She's so perfect, just sitting there, just.
It's like ready. So let's play.
It's like that dog.
I-
game. Everything's
there's
running
so
around
much like context that I don't know what's happening.
here. That's fair. Yeah, that meme. Yeah, that sticker that you have on your bottle. It's Caroline. All right. So with that, let's recap. Which totally the session we had last week.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, totally.
Last week's session.
Yeah,
Yeah,
last week's
18.
session.
Kind of weird we wore the same
we go
clothes
dark?
too. What?
No.
Oh,
Go
it's
dark?
stream starting.
I'm looking at it.
I mean, no,
No, we're good.
no, we're good.
It's just me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Look at me. I'm the problem now.
I am the problem now. Apparently. What the hell?
We're going dark now.
All right. What?
I can't look at Colby.
Okay. Last we left off, the Starlight Battalion, after realizing where
actually the
they
lightning
might
callers?
be able to,
I thought we were the lightning chasers.
The storm
Storm
callers?
chasers?
Storm
you were
callers.
the lightning, you're
it's-
the lightning callers.
It's the lightning car.
But you became storm chasers after receiving a tip from the High Cleric of Mizara that most likely the best way that clerics can usually communicate with her is on the edges of the storms that she generates. And with the rains of Dendar that flooded the whole city, in which that aftermath you saw as you walked through the streets, you every time. There has been an increase in storm activity along the Keystone Isles. You went and got your ship, made your way over to where this storm was to be, and upon stealing yourselves, did battle with some of the Guardians of the Storm, a series of Thunderbirds and other storm entities that did battle and nearly made off with your two lizard individuals, your kobold druid and your lizard folk captain. However, with some good spell casting, good strategy, everyone made it through okay without too much wear and tear, save for a handful of you. After defeating these guardians, you realized that you had a choice to make. You had a few options of how you were going to attempt your way to push your way into the realm of Mizara, having not received an invitation, but knowing that here at the Eye of the Storm was the weakest point. Buddy, who had attempted to reach out, contact Mizara, did not have much luck, but believed that they would be able to follow the connection made to attempt to enter this realm. You weighed your options, first relying on Ava and her wayfaring abilities, which did not prove to have much luck. You then reached out to Shaman Sardine, an ally who had come through with you in the past, and made a pretty steep offer. He'd be able to, with the help of the Dreamers, open a portal either in or out of the plane of Mizara, but only felt confident to be able to do it one time. You did have a conversation about him getting you in and out, but was only confident at least for a one-way portal. Not sure, so if you were to go in, not sure if he can get you back out. But in exchange for this favor, he wanted a boon of his own. And after debating this, you decided to rely on use patron/friend, the group named Buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy had multiple times expressed concerns about this crossing. However, you all weighed your options, decided this was the best course of action, and gave over pieces of offerings to them to attempt to bolster power in order to make this crossing, in which a high DC was set and based on the party actions lowered the amount by a dice number. By the end, Colby rolled a flat d20 to see the outcome, and Buddy was able to survive the crossing into this plane of Mizara, or this endless sea that you keep seeing visions of. However, upon your entry, you were immediately noticed by
endless
Mizara, who You were immediately noticed by Mizara, who was not too happy about the intruders upon her realm. But Buddy was able to at least dispel her view, at least for a moment, and retreated back to whatever pocket plane they usually reside in, reassuring you that Buddy was still alive and would never leave you, despite the potential risk. So, that's where we pick up. As the Starlight Battalion, still recovering from the blinding flash of light from Buddy's dispelling of Mizara's visage, you are surrounded in a landscape you have never seen before. For the first time for all of you, it is dark, near pitch black, as there is no sun in the sky.
It's a good thing we all have dark vision, right?
And even Ava, as you look up, you can see that there is no starlight. But you hear what first sounds like a very low thunder. And it's strange. I need everyone to make a nature. Let's start the nature check. Grab 2 checks here, but let's start with nature.
Nature.
Let's start with nature. Oh my goodness.
As you
Oh
hear
my
the sound
goodness.
of you hear the sound of thunder all around you.
13.
Wow.
13.
7.
16.
16.
18.
18. Ava?
7.
7. Okay.
What is
And
this
now-
heathen land? There's no stars.
I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Ah!
+5.
Is thunder coming at us?
No, I think this one's lightning.
Fuck!
The thunder.
Everyone gets a +5.
Lightning
and the
in
thunder.
the
Dirty
Lightning.
25.
Okay, good.
You said dexterity
18.
saving throw.
16.
Okay, good.
You get your +5, right? 15.
15, good. You all
Oh, do we
succeed
get a +5? Oh.
Because of
Yeah.
because of your paladin. As
Amazing.
you hear this, as you're all thrown into darkness, and you can see faint outlines as everything goes into grayscale since all of you have dark vision.
you said
um,
Grayskull?
Yeah,
Castle Grayskull!
grayscale. As
Oh.
you hear this low thunder all around you, and for Vagus and Ava, it is an alien sound, and all of you immediately are not thrown off your feet, but begin to stumble, reaching out, having to grab onto the side of the dead end or ropes as the ship rocks beneath your feet. It's a very unfamiliar sensation, but for I'll say all of you, aside from those that roll really low on the nature, so Vagus and Ava. For you three, it takes you a minute to figure out what this sound is. This continuous rumbling sound. You realize that it's the sound of water slamming up against the side of the ship.
Okay.
And you have never heard this sound before. You have never heard what waves sound like.
Kind of run over to the edge to try and see what's like rocking the boat.
And you look and
Don't
see,
rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat.
and you see it's
Can I
just
can I
water.
cast dancing lights?
Yeah.
4 orbs of light surround the boat, and they're gonna light up just the edges so we can see the water.
And as you look, make a perception check for me.
All of us?
So, all of us?
Ava
Sharp.
immediately gets seasick for the first time in her life and goes to the side of the boat and throws up.
Apollo lifts her up so that way she makes it over the railing.
Nice.
15.
15. So as you send out the lights, Ava gives you a good view of the railing, and as you run over and begin to hurl with the assistance of Apollo, this is a very strange feeling. You're used to the engine causing like a vibration on the deck, but never this rocking feeling. And as you vomit down into the ocean, especially you, as you cast the lights down, you start to look around.
Gross, I see the vomit.
You do see the vomit,
It's
and
just
then you just
staying
see,
there.
and you just see.
It's just staying there. It's not disappearing.
as you're used to things going off the side of the ship and just vanishing down to the darkness, it hits the surface of the water and begins to disappear across the break of the waves. And then you just see something move under the water, this long shadow, as you see as this strange, slimy head almost that just and you see a portion of the vomit just vanishes. And Wade, you've seen creatures like this before. Never of this scale, but this is a fish. A large fish.
Ava, they ate your vomit. Stop doing it. You're attracting them.
Wait. No, we're on to something.
Stop.
No.
Release your obsession with the fish.
If we could just catch just one. We don't need.
Are
We're.
you trying to catch the big fish, Wade?
He's already got the crap.
That's also true. No,
Nice.
probably shouldn't.
You need these fish?
No, probably shouldn't. We're in.
Your family
That's
is
what I was
literally
yeah.
drowning to death, and you're.
I'm gonna take one of my spears.
It's an impulse. I saw a fish and I want to get it.
Alright.
Wait,
see.
is the
As you see,
does the
there's
ship
quite a
not
few-
float anymore?
Our ship floats.
Well, it's floating on the water.
Make it tackle.
Wait, what? What did you do?
Vagus is trying
As
to
you're all
spear a
talking,
fish.
Vagus does a thing.
19.
Oh.
19. With your ungodly strength, you take a rope and tie it onto the edge of the spear and just and you see that there are many shadows and ripplings along the water around this chum that has been thrown out. And you hear the sound of an impact, and as you begin to pull the rope up, you see that a large fish, maybe about 3 feet long, as you start just pulling it up. You see, it doesn't stop the motion of the other fish.
Okay. I'll just hold on to that.
Vagus, pose with the fish. Let me make a sketch for your profile.
Put this on your Tinder.
The white women will love it, Vagus.
But who?
Do we have any idea of where
Hold
your
out.
family is at?
Can I?
Well, we could probably send him a better message now, right?
That's such a really good idea.
Well,
and then based off of.
We would.
Don't have any left. Got it. Ava, do you have any? Can you like scry on anyone still today?
Cannot scry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can certainly try.
So we have no way really until tomorrow.
I could try divination.
Did we long rest?
Because
No, not yet.
No.
was the last divination like a couple days ago? We were just trying. It was during our days of travel.
That was a few days ago. Yes.
Okay, so it would be okay to do a divination. I
There's
could.
nothing that'll get. I'm tapped on everything.
I'm also tapped on everything. I can short rest and get some stuff back, but I don't know if that even.
I have a single 5th level. I really do not want to use for a message.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This
Yeah.
was the
I have nothing.
dilemma we had before coming in.
Yeah. So basically, we have to
Okay.
rest until tomorrow.
I'll go ahead and set up a ritual divination
Horror.
That's what
on
I love
the
you.
deck.
All right.
And just double checking the wording of the spell and things like that.
You see, while everyone's like kind of rocking on the boat, Yu's legs are going up and down
They are
to match the
shots.
rock. They're like shocking, so like my head is not moving, and I look like totally still from
He's
the
a
upper
gimbal.
half of him.
He's a walking
You look
gimbal.
like a water chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ava's trying to set up the ritual, but her components for the ritual keep rolling
Rolling
away.
around.
But she runs for the component, puts
Yeah.
it back.
Paulus is gonna set
Another
up
component.
telepathic bond. I'm just gonna redo the ritual cast.
Cool.
Okay.
So, like, do you put it in the stew, or what do we do with this?
Wait, cut it. You.
You need it
Wait, I
raw.
thought you cooked fish before.
No.
You eat anything.
Where do we
We
get
had
a fish?
We had fish at Charles.
I think the only time you've ever seen a fish was the cooked fish at Charles.
Mhm.
But fish is they're considering how rare bodies of water is. The only one you really know of is the one at Bull. Yeah, you've probably never really seen a fish before.
You say you can eat it raw?
That, I mean,
Just take a bite of it.
oh my
Oh my
fuck!
god. Oh my
Bagus and
I don't
god.
have to describe that. I think you can see it is like watching a crocodile just take a huge chunk out of the
Bagus
side
is
of this
eating
fish.
sashimi.
Yeah.
Yeah, bones and all. No, he doesn't care though.
Toothpicks to
I'll
you.
find toothpick.
All
I'll
right.
go cook this.
I'm gonna go
No.
cook this.
I'll walk downstairs and prepare it how I think I would. I don't.
How does Magnus prepare fish?
Treat it like meat.
That's exactly what you do. You'd probably either make it into a stew or just treat it like a fine cut of meat. And just
Okay. Do you leave the scales on?
no.
Okay.
I think he would know that one.
Okay.
I'm cooking like other lizards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I think about that. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
All right. Only like feathers, but yeah, it's probably other lizards. Okay. So then, while this is all happening, while Magnus is cooking the fish, Ava, you're setting up your divination ritual.
Yeah. Okay, once it's actually set up and I've like Ava's in this kind of funny moment where she's like holding all the ingredients sort of and making sure they don't roll too much away. She'll really quickly ask the question and just kind of a prayer and just say, "Oh stars, so far away from you now and I feel so lonely. But I know that you're still out there and you still exist. Please reach me. And Pisces, if you could help too, that'd be great." Please let me know in the next 7 days what direction is Wade's family, Tyr and Rune heading in? North, south, west? Or no, give me a wind. Give me a wind. Tell me which direction. Okay, that's it.
Pisces is like, okay, I guess.
Interesting. Okay. My D10s are so dusty. What's Colby, what are you doing to him?
Nothing.
Why are none of my D10s paired up?
I won 2 rank
When was the
games.
last time you rolled the
I
D10?
won 2 rank games. Then I
Last
lost 2
encounter.
rank games.
That checks out.
Ava, you're used to divination being these intense visions. But as you cast this spell and you see it doesn't react the way that you expected. You're used to the chalk and the components being kind of consumed in this starlight. But instead, there's no bright burst of light. There's no taking of your mind. But you just start to feel the wind seems to pick up behind you. And you feel it pushing up against your back and up and over your shoulders. And as you instinctively look up with just this sudden nudge, almost like a pushing force, you can see,
Balls off
just
the
for
boat.
a moment, the riptides under the waves. And they seem to be going in a northern direction.
Okay.
Northward bound, Captain.
Cooking fish.
Northward bound, second Captain.
Captain! Captain!
I'm cooking up fish.
Captain! Dad?
I think that's the best we're gonna get for now.
I think
That's-
once we rest
Northern
it,
direction.
we might be able to get more too.
Can we rest?
Is
in
there
this-
wind?
Yeah, is there?
As you feel, for all the rest of you, not really.
How we move
Huh.
the boat?
If there's waves, there has to be wind.
Could just be currents.
Can I ask the fish?
No, it has to be the wind.
Can I ask the fish?
Ask the fish. Want to cast speak with Dan?
Make a religion check for me.
What am I doing?
Let me
Religion?
double check myself too.
Ho ho, baby! 14.
14. You check for a wind and you don't feel anything on the wetness of your finger.
Yeah, no, I would throw something.
You trying to
As you,
create the wind?
as you think of, if there are waves, there probably must be a wind. But if you think about it, the wind in the sky is more of the realm of Horizona.
Ah,
Probably not a lot of her influence here.
We don't have like there's no like rudders and shit on our ship.
Nope.
No.
Can we make the ship fly?
Can we go check? Yeah, I was gonna say, can we check the engine and see that's still going right? That's still functioning?
You can certainly go take a look at it.
Yeah, go take a look.
What? So who's heading down to check the engine?
I guess I will.
I will as well.
I was going. Yeah.
I'm already downstairs anyway.
Yeah, you could be.
We're gonna go check the engine, Vegas. We'll be right
I'll stay
back.
on lookout on the deck.
Okay, good idea.
Ava, we all have telepathic bond now, so again, just
Oh yeah.
think to one another.
Red 1, standing
I
by.
telepathic bond to Apollo. I love you, friend.
Vegas.
What's up, 18?
Hey, 80, the best team.
Hey.
Hey.
Alright.
A end of the alphabet gang.
He's in the way.
Vegas waiting
Wow. I didn't. Oh my god. I didn't real.
It's Yavua.
Yavua.
Your boy.
It's Yavua.
It's your boy.
It's you.
Alright, anyway, we go check the engine.
All right. Which of you is a mechanist?
Not me.
I'm a necromancer.
Think?
Necromancer? Okay. The job that you guys do out in the sky, so I don't talk about that too much.
Yeah.
I think
I'm pretty sure I
Apollo
am.
is, yeah. But aren't you as well?
I think I was a scout.
You're a scout?
I'm like 99% sure. I know I put
I
it
think
on.
you are.
Vegas was a mechanist.
Yeah. I know he was the mechanist. And this breaks, and none of you guys were a navigator until Ava.
Yeah, I put it on my sheet. I am.
Okay. So between the two of you, go ahead and make an investigation roll. Apollo, I'll give you advantage because your background.
Guidance.
Investigation?
Guidance. You say investigation.
20?
For a total of 33.
Hey,
Jesus Christ, 26.
26.
Good job.
Wow, we're just really investigative people.
Yeah, you guys are a great team. Mm-hmm.
With a wah. The wah.
And no, it's aw.
It's aw.
Yeah, the wet ass.
Why?
I fucking hate you.
It
As,
needs a pee.
as you look over this engine, it doesn't take you long to
Grab a
realize
bucket
that
and a mop.
Or this
Wait.
wah.
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 you guys are Waluigi. As you look over the engine,
Wah.
you realize that for one, it's a good thing that you came down here almost immediately, as your engine is taking on water.
I thought the ship was watertight.
The ship is watertight; it's not drowning, but the engine itself is not meant to be submerged. The damage is not intense, but
What do you mean it's not
filled
meant
with
to be
pressure.
submerged? When did we
I
get?
thought it was an arcane thing that was inside of the ship.
I also thought it was inside
Yeah,
the ship.
I thought it was
Do we
inside.
just
Yeah,
not know our
the-
fucking ship?
The engine, like housing, is on the inside, but there is the crystal that goes down on the bottom, which is what gives you the propulsion. The whole
And there's
engine is not.
water at the very bottom.
Yeah, so it's not
Got
in
it.
the ship. Your engine's not busted. But you can see the water is going to start leaking. So it's one of those things where it's not a problem yet, but that would have been a problem if you guys didn't address it. But it won't take you
Who
long.
says we're
especially-
addressing it now?
Yeah.
Walk out.
I mean, you could
Just walk out of
between
there.
the two of you, you can immediately see. Well, Caldina did do a look over of your ship because you asked her to make sure it wasn't going to. You guys wouldn't fall into whatever water you're going to do for some reason. It's one of those things where the tools of the expectation are really just not there for what you wanted. But as you look at it and start to see immediately where the problem is, the two of you immediately can get to work grabbing your tools and patching it up to prevent this from getting worse. The engine is not damaged because one, your guys' really high freaking rolls, and addressing this so quickly. But looking it over, you might just have to take just a few minutes just to get
Firebolts.
the water, to get whatever water you need out, and
I yell at the water.
you potentially
Get out
can lift. Get
Get out of here!
That you,
of here. Wow.
you don't see.
whispers the water.
You don't see a reason why the ship would not be able to fly.
All right, let's get her elevated.
I will say one thing that you do notice though, it is very humid. While it's not hot, just everything is very damp.
It's not the temperature that gets you. It's the humidity.
We need to vent out the heat or the moisture.
Better put holes in the ship?
That defeats the purpose of making it watertight.
That's also true.
Yeah, but if we're gonna use it to fly instead of being on the water,
Mm-hmm.
You also note that because it hasn't really come up before, you have 2 engines. One of them is your primary engine, and you also have the
jump engine.
the jump engine, which I had named for the prototype.
Yep.
All right.
So do we have to patch up both of them? Or just the one?
Are they both taking on water?
No, it was just your primary engine.
Okay. So Wade and I will spend the next couple of minutes.
That's beautiful.
Copy paste a picture.
Very much.
That's so great.
That's awesome.
Wade and I will spend the next couple of minutes patching up the main engine, and then we'll ask Vagus before we try and make her airworthy.
Yeah.
Horthy.
Guess we like get buckets and stuff. Just check it out.
Can I just drink the water that's in the boat? Just
Roomba drink water.
Alright.
you just
That's
start
pretty
swelling.
Can you do a constitution saving throw for me?
Yep.
Oh.
Just throw up all the water.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You're fine.
Cool.
You suck a fish up.
We're good, guys.
But as he very much is a water mattress.
Okay.
Come here.
I'm gonna like randomly think like I wonder if Mizara is like because we're in her realm, we might not be able to fly.
That's what I'm wondering.
But I'm
'Cause, I mean,
wondering if,
I imagine
at least
Tyr
getting
and
the
Rune-
engines dry, we can move forward.
Yeah. Because, I mean, if that's the case, why couldn't Tyr and Rune be flying, right?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Right.
They could have something could have happened to their ship
True.
on entering.
We can try, though.
Yeah.
Captain,
Yeah, let's try.
can we try to make the boat fly?
We can certainly try.
Do you want to do it, or I can?
Watch the fish.
Oh
Don't
no.
fucking eat it.
That fish is not moving. Doing a good job.
Better not.
I swear to God, I'll just blast you right now.
I'll go make sure everything's fine with the engine as it currently is and see if we can perform a takeoff.
Do we do a good job, Captain?
It's damp in here.
It's humid.
Damn.
It's getting hot in here.
Must.
I'll guidance the captain before takeoff.
I'll inspire the captain.
Guys are so nice.
You got this, Vagus. Get us in the air.
I can certainly try. I'll just go prep everything, and if we're all good to go, I will attempt to perform a takeoff.
All right.
I wish I could do like
As-
T2 sounds.
Just explode.
Well,
As you bring the engines to life, you feel that you're very attuned to the sound of what the engine sounds like, and as soon as it begins to start, it sounds strange, but you feel as the ship gets that familiar rumble under your feet before the whole ship begins to slowly rise up into the air. You see as water begins to cascade down the sides
The
of the
fish
boat
starts to
along the
slide a
side.
little bit.
Son of a bitch.
As the ship rises up out of the water with water dripping down back into the
They
sea.
can get me.
You expected it to rise quite a bit, but it doesn't. You
Or
only
like
get about
hovering.
you're about hovering. You're about 6 feet off of the surface of the water. As you continue to pull up, you can get a few more feet out of it, but you can feel that moisture in the air. It's very heavy on your skin, and you can feel like even though you're standing outside, like your clothes are already getting damp. It's not hot, but it's like Florida where it's just like pressing,
Muggy.
muggy.
Give me a
And
wallet.
as you take a moment
Not
back
you.
and you listen to the ship and you look at the display that's in front of you down at the engine itself, you are not sure how long that you can just fly continuously. The ship isn't made to fly in this condition, but you don't feel like you're in danger. The ship is not in any danger of exploding or being rendered inert. but you're not sure if you can just stay in the air the whole time.
Okay. So I'll just kind of monitor that then, and walk back with us.
We move in a
The fish tried to get away, Captain.
western direction. Is that what you saw,
North,
Ava?
north.
No, go west.
Did it escape?
Can I stop watching the fish, Captain?
He has not blinked a single time.
He's blinked twice.
You can stop.
Oh, thank God. Whew. My eyes got dry. I'm liquid.
Alright, so we take off in a western direction.
Northern.
Northern.
Why do you keep saying
No,
west?
I really want to
Apollo,
go west.
go below deck.
Apollo, go watch the fish.
Can I, Captain? May I take the wheel while you're watching fish?
For now.
Scares up.
Just take the wheel off.
You hand me a small detached wheel.
Baby wheel.
While everyone is together, I'm gonna ritual cast water breathing on everyone.
Oh, I don't need it, thank you.
Shut the fuck
You're
up.
such an insolent piece of shit. I don't need it. Thank you.
I tip the hat.
Yeah, you ungrateful hoe.
I tip
Trying
the
to keep
hat.
us alive.
That's kind of funny how that worked out.
What?
You end up with a cap of water breathing.
As your family.
And as
Your
my
family
family's drowning. Yeah.
And just point of note, I am proficient specifically in navigation and water vehicles.
Which, why?
Background stuff.
Yeah. I figure background stuff.
Eh,
I guess.
Some help from my friend.
Does everyone need to rest?
Yes.
Yes, but I can
Yes.
also keep watch.
I can. I'm willing to do it. Thank you.
I can keep watch for a little bit, but I do need to rest eventually.
I'm going to finish the fish.
Apollo just goes straight down and goes to bed.
So I would assume that over the course of the next 30 minutes, an hour, you prep and cook this fish and provide dinner to your crew with this new food staple.
Leave it like right on the forehead.
What do you make? Is it like a grilled fish steaks?
Yeah,
Or,
like-
okay.
Ooh, fish tacos.
Ooh.
You'll get what you get and you'll fucking like it. It's a slab of fish. Enjoy.
No seasoning, no nothing, just fish.
Just
It's
boil it.
seasoned. Excuse the fuck out of me. All
Saying
salt.
he can't cook.
All salt.
Oh.
The fish,
That's a-
it's a red fish, but it's a white from all the salt.
I made a fine roux out of salt and more salt.
It's those salt
You're gonna
rocks,
fucking
like the salt
like it.
chunks.
I
that
cooked
they-
it on a salt rock, and then put it inside of the rock.
Is there anything that any of you wish to accomplish over
Nice.
the next before you take your long rest?
Yes, find my family.
Very
No,
specific.
I am
Roll
while
like a
I'm at
mess.
the wheel.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
going to try and use my weird water navigation and vehicle knowledge to try and just kind of set the wheel and our quote unquote
West?
rudders and stuff.
Yeah.
To kind of stay following the current north. And
Yeah.
so that way, if at some point, if we just drop out of Skyland into the water, we'll be following the current still and heading
Yeah.
the right direction.
Absolutely. All right. And remind me, we're coming back to you once everyone's done what they want to do.
Okay.
All right. Anyone else? Conversations you want to have before the long rest?
In my time of watch, I will try to fish one.
Let's try to fish more.
Yeah.
Okay. You are moving pretty quickly. You don't.
That means you don't got to throw the spear very hard.
I'm gonna throw it hard anyway. Fuck.
All right. So, as everyone goes off to bed, I say, what's our watch order? You
I'll be watching technically the whole time.
the whole time.
I'll
Okay,
stay
so,
up top.
Okay, so besides you, the first one is gonna be Ava, and the next was Vagus. All right, so it's just gonna be you two, and then you. I'm doing a general.
Yeah.
All right. So first watch, Ava and you. Anything else wish to do during your watch?
Hey, you.
Hello, Ava.
I just wanted to check in. Can you still feel Buddy? Is he okay?
Hi.
Really
Okay,
leaning
you're
into the
very
captain
intensely
there.
focused on this.
Yar.
Aye, aye, second captain.
That's fucking right.
All right, you seem to be in good spirits, so I'm going to assume Buddy is not dramatically gone from your life, forever sundered by the transportation to the realm of Nazara, and all is okay.
Yeah, that was close. Yeah, it's fine. They're just kind of tired.
Okay. Sounds good.
Are you doing okay? Without like all the stars around and everything.
Oh, I fucking hate it. But it's okay. I'm going to focus on it, and maybe being in a new territory where I'm uncomfortable will let me learn some new tricks.
It's an
Who knows?
opportunity for
Maybe
growth.
There's gonna be a opportunity for growth. Who knows? Maybe there's gonna be a different kind of Ava tomorrow. We'll see what the stars whisper to me beyond the veil.
Beyond.
Yar.
Amazing. The most productive conversation I've had.
Yar.
All right.
That was fucking
Wow. How far did your guys' dark vision go for? Is it standard
60 feet.
Yeah.
60 feet.
Standard 60?
And then we have dancing lights.
You guys have dancing lights?
Yep.
Okay.
We can see dim light as if it was bright light.
Yeah, but you're the range only 60. So I need, just over the course of your guys' watch, I need both of you to make a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. Guidance at you.
Ooh, guidance on Ava.
Aww.
Wow.
Aw.
God damn.
Wow, I really rolled not that great.
It's all good. Captain's got you. 28.
Wow.
Awesome. I rolled
Yarg.
a 12.
It's not even called
Yar.
Doubloon.
Yar! A 12 for Ava.
Okay. As over the course of the few hours that Ava is accompanying you on this, I will say, Ava, you hear it. Somewhere over the railing of the ship, out in the darkness, out of your range of what you can see with your dark vision, you hear the sound of splashing. Something hitting the water, like quite heavy, dense, and frequently. And as you look out trying to see what it could be, it is just this noise that is coming across the darkness. And you, as you can see that Ava, kind of like a cat may have seen something, and just perked up and looking in that direction. You just look over there. You barely catch at the edges of the dancing lights, this shine is reflecting off of something. That something is just quickly passing by the dancing light.
Doubloons.
Can I pull out my
I didn't think it
telescope
was
and get a better glance at it once you points it out?
Yeah, and I'll say with between the dancing lights, it's very difficult to make out in the dark.
I will move one of the dancing lights from the other side of the ship over, and I'll try and move it out towards it.
Okay, and actually that helps. As the light begins to move out, Ava, you see in quickly passing, similar to the one that Vagus caught, but probably much smaller than size. These ones are probably between 6 inches to a foot.
Small fish.
You see fish that appear to be falling from the sky, but are not in free fall, almost as if they are diving down into the water. But there is no arc pattern; they're just coming straight down.
I look up.
And as
Yeah, I
you look
look
up,
up.
it's just dark expanse. You can't see
Okay.
above your heads.
Huh. Do you also see fish falling straight down?
Yeah, do fish do that?
I've never seen a fish before this, so I don't know.
And I'll say between the two of you, as you are looking at this, especially since you're the one controlling the lights and you have the telescope, as you start to follow where these fish are coming from, you can see that the sky above you is just pitch black darkness, just this expanding darkness. Because again, there's no light down here. And as you look, you just barely see a ripple, and you realize that these fish are coming from another sea level above you, cutting straight down into the water below, similar to what you saw in the realm of Pisces.
So there's like another. Looking up at that other level of water, does it look to be like upside, like inverted, like the one in Pisces' realm was?
It's difficult to see because in Pisces' realm, everything was brightly lit. You could see for as far,
Mhm.
as far as the horizon, both above and below. In here, it is like being in the deep ocean.
Okay.
It is too dark. So even looking up, until you really, I'll say, I'm assuming as you move your dancing light
Yeah.
up, you can't even see that sea level until you actually bring a light source up to you, up to it. And it's probably around 200 feet above your head.
Okay.
But looking, you can just see it appears to be a mirrored sea level. But even as you look up, or at least from where these fish are coming, they are just diving from one level to the other. Looks
Weird.
from your perspective just dropping down. So they're not free falling
Yeah.
like they were yeeted or they just fell. It is a purposeful dive from one level to the next with this school of fish
Interesting.
that is passing over and causing those sparks of light.
I wonder if we're gonna see him go back up.
I wonder if it's just like a infinite loop. Like the further down they go, they just reappear back at the top.
It's like being stuck in a portal loop. Just. Ah! Ah!
And so as you watch, you do see
Yeah.
that the last one, it looks like they begin to be slowing the number. It doesn't appear as if they're looping, but you do see
Okay.
the last few begin to drop. But you just saw like the main flow of the school of fish passing from one level to the next.
I guess we gotta add watch out for flying, falling fish to the list of things to look out for.
For sure. Now we have to look and make sure something doesn't attack us from above.
Yeah. So it's okay. Double perception. Yay.
From below and wait, what is it? What is it saying? As above, so below.
So below. Yeah.
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 But other than that, it is just floating in blackness. And if it wasn't for the sound of the water and the moisture in the air, it would be uncomfortably similar to your brief passage through Pathos' domain. But there's actually life here. So, other than that, nothing else of note happens during your watch.
Okay. So then I'll just kind of
Great.
now I have to more so rest after this, but I'm still gonna be like, aware. So that's when I'm gonna set the course.
All right.
Let's
Stay.
take a next watch.
I think Vagus is coming up.
Yeah, that would be me.
Can you go wake him up?
Yeah, for sure. I go down. Vegas!
Straight up vertical. That time again.
There's fish falling from the sky.
What did I sprint up? I just start
You don't see
She's doing the cat
falling
thing,
fish.
walk back to the top of the stairs. Ever you lied.
No, they were following you. Tell Vegas.
Ever, you know what lies are like on this ship.
Oh my God.
There's another layer.
She be telling the truth, me lad.
We're a very brief conversation away from having to swab the deck, Ava. I walk back up to the wheel. Get some sleep.
Ava swabs the deck before she goes to bed.
Oh, this is right, kid.
I'm gonna see the fish falling out of the sky and just get sad.
I minor illusion one fish falling very briefly
I
into the
try to
water.
spear at that thing. Just didn't meet.
Just all on
Guidance
side.
Vegas.
It almost looks like a cheater in the shooter competitive game where I just
Aim hacks. Just
yeah, they hack. All right. So for this watch now, are you going to bed or are you staying in Vegas?
I'll be a little bit more dormant, but I'm still there. Because my whole thing is like more of it's like a trance.
Sentry,
Yeah.
Okay. So the two of you, have anything you wish to do or say during this watch?
How are you feeling?
The fish did actually fall.
That's called deflecting.
I believe it is.
Oh, by the way, look out up there. There's a second level of water. That like kind of like when we were in Pisces. There's like a mirrored water level above us. That's where the fish fell from.
So,
Never
Here,
mind.
put the telescope on your eye. That'll help. There you go.
Why?
Did you say why? I'll make a perception check with disadvantage.
Guidance.
Three?
Oh no.
I was saying, what?
That's gonna be actually not bad. 17.
17. So similar to what you saw before, it's hard to see in the darkness, but with his assistance, and you start to see the ripples of waves from a level above you. So similar to what you saw, and similar to the realm of Pisces, except not lit, and you cannot see into the water above. It's just this black, expansive dark water.
I don't know if I like that.
It's kind of spooky, isn't it?
It's a bit odd. Put the telescope back in you.
Anyways, I kind of, so we're supposed to be going north. I looked down, I followed the current. The wheel's kind of set, so even if we fall down, we should just stay and follow the current north. So we shouldn't really have to do much other than just kind of fish and water. Yeah, fish. See how many you can get. Wade's gonna like that.
Have you tried to fish yet?
I haven't. Can I try?
You may harpoon one fish.
I'm gonna try and harpoon a fish.
Okay. Make an attack roll for me.
Using what?
So you have ranged attack.
So dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not proficient in these, I don't think. Is this a... I'm a proficient in martial and simple weapons. Will this count as either of those?
Oh,
Is it a
yeah.
spear?
I'll
Javelin?
look at your proficiency. It is because you're using a javelin. It's a slightly modified javelin, but still a javelin.
Guidance.
I don't think you can guidance an attack roll. It's only ability.
That is
checks.
correct.
Damn it, you're right. I still do it.
Alright.
Just for luck.
Alright.
Natural 20.
Oh god.
Oh!
I spear 2 fish, and they're fucking speared.
I want you know what? I'm not even gonna narrate this. How do you see the fish and
Yep.
how do you kill the fish?
Literally just... I'm gonna spear the fish. As soon as I take it, I just, in the corner of my eye, I see like a splash of movement.
Yeah.
Like the last 2 falling fish.
Okay.
As I'm trying to explain to them that they were actually falling, I speared 2 of them right at the same time, so they're both on the spear in air.
This poor fish. Coming down for this guy. Finally! I
And so,
get to
like-
be where I need to be.
Before they even hit the water. And then, like, while I was throwing, I forgot to grab the rope. So, like, oh shit, and I grabbed the rope.
Yeah, they run over, like you have to lean over the side of the ship and just grab like the very edge of it and start to pull back.
Oh my god.
I told you! Fucking help, they're heavy.
Yeah, can you I need you guys to make an athletics check for me, please.
A what?
Athletics.
Oh shit.
Get in the water.
Natural 20.
Jesus Christ!
17.
Okay. So you start pulling quickly. And I would say
He's not gonna get a good roll for the rest of the.
Nope, I've used them all on
Yeah.
fish.
yeah, you used to on important things.
You see way to prove.
As you are
Wait, I'll remember this.
way to remember.
I will say as you lost the spear. It went out in the darkness.
Yeah.
You just barely grabbed the rope. And is it the full like 50 feet of rope or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it splashes down in the water. You kind of lose sight of it for a bit, and you start pulling it. And as you turn to tell back, it's heavy, and you give it a quick jerk. Like it feels like it's stuck on something. You just pull it,
Yeah.
and as you quickly pull this thing up onto the ship. And as you start to pull it, and it starts to like dangle in the air, you notice that part of one of your fish, like the whole back end, the tail area, is missing. And as you see that, and you look up, you just see this rise in the water that is moving. And as they start to pull the fish on the stick up, you just see the edge, like the upper part of the jaw, that starts reaching up, and you just see this rows and rows of teeth. And as it comes out of sight, you see it just closes, and the whole body just disappears down to the water.
I guess I think I'm done fishing. I think I'm done. I never need to fish again.
We're gonna catch that one.
No, oh my god. I like how everything is terrifying for everybody, and then back is just, we need that.
Call me Ishmael. That's my
That's
white
me, wait,
whale.
Just gonna peek back on the
Mail
ledge.
and
Do you
go.
guys still see that thing?
as you pulled its prey away, you just see like the swell of the water just
He gets all
subside
depressed and
as it just
sinks
disappears
down.
back down to the waves.
Just reach up and try to like touch Yu's face, probably put like a hand inside of him. We took our dinner.
We still have 1.5.
That's not enough.
Can you take and handle it? Thank you.
Your features are somewhat distorted.
And then before we're going to bed, I want to take the whole fish and I'm going to run down and find like all the salt that we have, and I want to bury it in salt.
Sure.
Properly preserve it.
Yeah, for Wade.
I'll bring the pot up top, and I will put the half fish into the pot.
All right. Start making a stew out of it while you're doing lunch. Okay. Is there any conversations you wish to have before we move on?
You don't actually want to catch that thing, do you?
I do, me lad.
What do you mean? I took your fish.
He did.
How big was it? Like really?
Before he throws the whole group at it.
Yeah, you know, like realistically speaking.
I mean, the top
the target's not.
the top part of the jaw was part of the width of this table, actually. So
Big.
Large.
pretty big.
We can try.
But you've done crazier shit at this point.
Now,
Fun,
so
two fun
tomorrow,
things.
we're fishing with fish.
Oh.
For people who have not seen a body of water ever, they have figured out fishing and bait pretty quickly.
It just
Throw
happened in
something
front of
sharp
us.
at
It actually just happened
Real fucking
unintentionally.
hard.
Just happened in front of you.
I just accidentally learned how to fish.
And if you throw something sharp at it real fucking hard, I know I can bring it back on the deck after that.
Which is funny enough because you have the proficiency in water vehicles.
Yep.
So
So looking
You
at
feels you would notice you feels like weirdly comfortable here.
yeah, and I would see Magnus, just make a Constitution saving throw for me.
You get a +5.
19.
19. You're okay. Actually, you guys are flying. Doesn't matter. So when you were on the water, really, would have been when it was more effective. That the swaying motion was very strange. Basically, to see if you get seasick or not. But you're fine. You know how to hold it down.
After I bring the pot up here, and I take the last couple minutes of my watch to take 3 of my javelins and make a big ass javelin out of them.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
This is for the boy.
Wow.
We need to find a way to curve the end a little bit. That explains why I sold my greatsword. It kind of looks like this.
Oh.
So my greatsword has like a fish hook to it.
Exactly. So back as like
It's got a nice curve to it.
Yeah.
as you would, not so much now since you guys are back in the air, but the rocking motion was unsettling. And you can observe that your crewmates were having trouble walking. There was a lot of this kind of thing, having to steady yourself. You? Not all. Even as he narrated before, he was able to keep himself from moving too much.
He's squishy.
He's
Interesting.
And then I'm just going to do one more check, make sure that the wheel's still set, we're still going to stay on course. And then I'm just going to, all right, let's go, and I'm going to kind of shrink for a bit. And ball up.
Good night to yourself. Tomorrow we catch fish. I just rest him like right underneath the steering wheel.
So after the end of your watch, who takes over? You still have, you should do 4 watches, right?
Yeah, I'll
So
go
do-
next.
You go next?
Yeah.
Alright. So I guess, how do you wake up Apollo?
I just get right up next to his bed, like lizard breath on his face, essentially. Apollo,
Ah!
rise.
Ah!
I just walk off.
I go up onto
Wait.
the deck.
Before you go,
What?
you see a fish that's like really fucking big.
He's like, I can't even stretch my arms that way.
Come get me.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Where's you? Is you up on the deck still?
Yeah, I'm kind of dormant by the wheel. I'm actually on top of the top like spool of the wheel, just
Yeah.
like sitting.
Like jiggle you.
What?
I have a telescope, the spyglass.
Little hole opens up.
I reach in and grab it.
Pay your price.
Oh, yeah, anyone? By the way, watch out for the sea above us.
What?
Look up. And move a dancing light right in front of the telescope in front of his eye. Nerd. And then I take the light away. No, other eye.
I switch.
No, but look up. Like seriously, look up. And then like see
I close my eye.
see the ocean up there
Yep,
though.
I see it.
Well, a bunch of fish fell earlier. Like they fall from that level to this one. Kind of like when we were in
crazy.
Pisces.
Yeah.
So we have to be aware of like what's above us too.
Gotcha. No problem.
Cool. Are you looking? Or are you just lying to me?
No, I was looking.
I feel like you weren't actually looking.
I was looking.
You were talking to me like you're just kind of like you're undermining me.
No, I'm just talking to you like I don't care what you're saying.
Well, that's your normal tone. I can tell the difference between your normal tone to
I'm not
when you're
under-
additionally
How am I
undermining.
undermining you? Go to bed.
You just see a quick shudder in the jiggles.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
A jiggle and a wiggle and a spree.
Finally open up my other eye.
Yeah, you're definitely getting that like double vision. So that you're gonna be walking for a little bit.
Ah.
Ugh.
Is there anything you guys wish to do during your watch?
Well, he's just ball form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just sleeping away.
I'm just a bill.
Fishy, fishy, fishy.
For
For my
There
Dishy,
was
dishy,
ship
dishy.
was down the sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy O.C. The wind blew high, and the sail grew blind. Oh, my Billy boy
That did
blow.
not take long. Hazel!
Nope.
Alright.
Apollo just sits, bored, looking at the wheel.
Anytime he starts to fall asleep, like I'll kind of just take note, and a fork's gonna fall out of me to making a loud sound, just kind of wake him up.
You suck.
Oh my god.
After about like 20 minutes, Apollo gets really bored. What do I do?
Get in the water.
I start trying to stack stuff on you to see how much I can get stacked on top of him.
We're just sinking.
It's weirdly, you think
Unless
that'd be
I
like
want
a
it.
balancing game, like when someone falls asleep at the party, you start stacking pillows on them.
Yeah.
But shockingly, you kind of stabilizes the stack because,
Yeah.
like,
He is just a gimbal.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you really are just a
what,
gimbal.
what are you stacking on him?
Oh, I'm just walking around.
Random shit.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you decide if you want to narrate it or if you want to do a roll to see how epic this stack
Alright.
gets. before
First,
Wade's
I start
shit.
with something rather large. I'll go grab one of Agus's pots from downstairs.
All right.
I'll come up and I'll set it
Give
on
lips.
top of you.
Okay.
Next, I'm gonna go with something flat. So I go borrow one of Wade's books, and I stack it on top of you. It's not his spell book; it's just a book.
It could be though.
I open it. Are there spells in
It
it?
could be a spell book. You can
Where
do
do you get the book from? Just his belongings or his person?
His belongings.
Okay, I guess. Do you have any books in your
You
bag?
would have a journal.
Your diary?
Yeah. Well, do you?
Yeah, why do you have
Different.
to?
Diary?
My diary.
Do you have
Yes.
any? Do you have any other books aside from the journal? Or would that be the only book you
When you
find?
playing with dolls, they're action figures.
Probably like a couple books that I've probably like taken from y'all, and
Okay, so you see a couple of books you recognize from your journeys, and then this one.
it's like I checked
journal.
out from the library. They're like, "All right, bring this back." I'm like,
All right, I stack that in the fan.
You have the biggest fucking late fee. when you-
"Yeah." There's like a
What else?
thing.
What else? What else? What else?
You just hear from underneath the stack. Get creative.
I don't like that you're playing along. Now I don't want to do it.
I'm aware of what's happening around me.
Apollo stops after the book.
So you got 2 items deep. All right.
I'll leave the stack up as long as he keeps his watch.
All right. Okay.
It's not as fun when you play along.
I was kind of just playing along by keeping quiet.
Yeah, but I didn't know. Ignorance is bliss, my friend.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Just my clarification, what book did you take?
Oh,
Was it the journal?
It's probably
Not
like
in his journal.
no. It was probably like a book like
The inner
Something like-
mechanisms of Joel and its high
the magic,
complexity.
the magic you cast, and the magic in you.
The history of Grayskull!
It's like probably like a motivational book,
A self-help book.
like a self-help book.
The
Kinda
only
like
magic you need comes from
comes within.
Furry, not furious. In anger management class.
furious, not furious.
Where did you come up with this shit? Alright. So, Apollo, as you take the rest of your shift in silence.
I actually start reading the book.
Alright.
Don't
It
let
is-
the anger consume you.
Alright, I close the book.
Yeah, it is. You said it's a self-help book for controlling magic?
It's talking about like for magic users that cast magic and people love you for the magic, but do they love you for really who you are?
I can relate to that. Everyone asked me to cast sending, but no one ever asked to speak with Apollo.
Yep, it's exactly
Yeah.
that kind
Getting a
of
lot of sympathy from Jacob over here.
They only like me for my minutes.
Yeah, I got Verizon AT&T over here.
Nationwide coverage between the two of us.
Alright.
nationwide.
And is there something else you wish to do over the course of your watch? Apollo, as you skim through the book and look upon your quickly abandoned prank project, you just can't help but feel uneasy.
Oh no, I can't help but feel uneasy.
Oh no.
Fucking A.
Just thinking about the choices that you've made over the past few days.
I don't know what choices I've made over the past few days that would make me feel uneasy.
Nothing then. And before long,
What have you
your
done?
shift is up. Who do you wake up for the last and final? Who do you wake up for the final watch?
The only one left is,
It's either
Wade.
Ava or Wade. So
well, because Ava already did her watch.
Yeah, Ava did her watch with
that's why
you.
she's first to be
I
Wade.
go put Wade's self-help book back on his chest and tell him it's time for your watch.
Is someone cooking fish?
No Vegas earlier. Don't you remember dinner?
Actually, but is there more fish?
Oh no.
So I could just smell more fish. You don't smell more fish?
There was a pot stewing
I
for
don't-
breakfast.
I don't have an unhealthy obsession with fish like you.
It's a big fish.
How's it unhealthy when I rarely
You
get it?
scaly?
We can get Wade behind us.
Seriously.
Wade will be on board.
Apollo just gets back in his bunk.
Just Vegas in his hammock. There's a big fish.
Oh,
Legends say.
there's another sea above us that you have to watch out for. Use up there on the wheel.
Use on the wheel?
Yeah, have fun. And Apollo curls up and goes to bed.
It's a really big fish. There's a big fish?
Don't tell Wade about the big fish.
I think
better.
Was Vegas telling me about the big fish?
Vegas is muttering about it in his 2 for 2. Nice.
So good.
Vegas is muttering about it in his sleep.
I sleep with my eyes open.
One fish,
Oh my
two
God,
fish,
it's like
two
I can
fish,
never
blue fish.
tell. I could never tell.
What are you saying?
Oh, shh, go back to sleep.
Big fish.
I don't know.
Fucking fish.
Walks
Vegas
up.
also has apnea.
Still
With
getting,
his eyes open, so just that fucking fish.
just kind of like stretching and walking up and kind of like still getting used to the rocking motion.
You see ball form you on top of the wheel on one of the little spindles with a pot on top of him still. Because Apollo never took the pot off.
No, just the plate.
I thought you put
Or
the pot on.
the book.
Yeah, took the book back, but there's she'll pause.
I'm gonna try and not like if he is like quote unquote sleeping the way that you sleeps. I'll just be like,
So you just jiggle.
jiggle.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
You, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh. Are you resting?
Try.
All right then. I'm gonna leave him be.
By the way, I have a fish salting for you.
In you or? Is it in you,
I
or?
could cure fish in me.
Oh my god, you really could.
Let me get back to you on that.
Okay.
You were just gonna smell so
Oh
bad.
god.
It's contained within the contents of me.
It's gonna be so bad. I'm gonna.
Man, the
open
next
up, though,
person to
just-
go inside is just.
That's like trying to explain yourself from Axe Body's brain. Just like, it's in the containments of me. Like, it doesn't bother nobody.
It's fine.
Man, I used to try to fight people. But anyways, I'm gonna go out to the deck and just take a look out to see what's on the port side.
All right.
Water.
Water,
Fish.
water, and water.
It is still pitch black, save for the lights from Yu's dancing light cantrip. It's difficult to see. This isn't Caribbean blue clear waters. This is like Bay Area, San Francisco, dark black, cold water.
Yeah, there's poop in that water.
Pooping though.
And nothing about this is welcoming or tropical or pleasant. Very different from the realm of Pisces that you all traversed really just a few weeks prior. But go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
I didn't call it ahead of time, but I think that's 11.
11?
No, actually even worse. 8. I was looking at the wrong thing. 8.
8, excellent. Where are you on the ship?
Port side. The front right.
Thank you.
Actually, is that starboard side or is that port side? I don't remember.
Starburst.
Burst star?
Fist of the North Star.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch! They took Joe Star's buddy.
Nani?
Ohio.
Goes there.
Look, damn it. Sorry, one second. I have a technical problem. So apparently,
One fish, two blish?
Fishy. Fishy for
Fishy.
my dishy.
For my dishy. I'm just like pulling fishes from the I just turned into you.
That's your
That's
your fable.
fable.
That's this tiny cat. We've still never actually seen me. That's now that I think about it.
Is Caroline still there? He gets nervous and shy. He can't transform on command.
I think so. She's on stream.
getting corrected by chat. As you, what?
I think so.
Just your phone. So you went to the front of the ship to kind of do a lookout.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a spyglass, or are you just using your two good eyes?
By 2.
While he's still near me, just rockets out. Catch!
Could just catch that and just. Thank you.
Alright. As you take a look out over the water.
Yeah.
What?
It's the most complicated spyglass I've ever
It's a
seen.
weird spyglass. It's weird.
As
Helps
you,
to catch fish though.
as you
It's a bolt action spyglass.
Oh man, I wonder what that would look like.
as you take a look out over this strange mirrored horizon, this dark water, you can see movement under the waves, both above and very on the outside of your vision, above, and then below, just trying to keep an eye out for any signs of creatures. And as dog is kicking my chair, it's cute. I forgot she was there. And as you are looking, you can see slight movement under the water, similar to when you first arrived, these creatures that are moving just below the surface. And as you look, you see this, looks to be a geyser, just
Oh.
as you see that what's some kind of creature that just barely breaches the surface and just gives out this huge jet of water and before disappearing back below the water, below these waves.
It's a big fish.
yeah, kind of after seeing that geyser, kind of just peer even more so over the side.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god! I just wanted to see a
And
cute
you're on the
whale.
other side of the ship from me, right?
Yeah. I just wanted to see a cute whale. That's all, or some
You
cute.
win last.
Oh no!
It's a turtle.
Okay.
Turtle, how you doing?
I get a +6, so 9.
How much?
I rolled a 3.
Great.
I get a +6. So if my math is correct, feel free to correct me if
Three
it's
plus
more.
6 is
Yeah.
9?
Pretty-
Excellent.
Anyone agree that it's more than that?
I thought it was 29.
17. Going once.
The DC. Is that mean that's up to
Pretty sure the DC was 9. At this level, pretty sure it's 9.
Pretty sure. We're just in a god plane.
Where the fuck the horse come from? Hey.
Do you have any hay?
Well, I mean, Poseidon made horses, so I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Horse.
What? Say again?
I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Another wisdom saving throw?
How fucked are you?
This is to see if you die.
Oh, fucking, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Fish.
I think.
If it's low, you have to eat the dice.
It was a 3 again.
Oh
Dude.
my
Okay.
fucking
Same thing.
So, how far is your blind sense?
God. 60 feet.
60 feet, which is
Same
across the course. Okay.
thing.
Which is over the course of the ship. So, you with your blind sense, it's more of like feeling vibrations, right? So you don't really see.
Not blind sense, but it's like
Tremor sense.
tremor is different. It's kind of just.
Blind sense is like you can like.
You ever seen like it's not like echolocation, but it's kind of like you ever seen those depictions of echolocation where you just kind of see shapes in like white, it's black, and then shapes and everything like
I'll
that.
take it.
As you kind of always get that.
Perfect.
Like sonar.
So you see that this is strange, kind of not infrared, but that same shadowscape with this white light, and you can see like the white silhouette of Wade. And you see he's looking out over. He seems like something has caught his attention, like down in the water, and you see he just starts to look around, and you see as he closes the magnifying glass, and what first catches your attention is the sound of the magnifying glass hitting the deck, as it just falls from his hands.
Oh no.
And as that kind of catches your attention, you see this white outlined shape from your blind sense as Wade looks at something over the side of the ship, and you see as he just throws himself off the side of the ship.
I would immediately get up.
Hey, this is me. You're probably wondering how I got here.
How far
I'm
is the
blue,
other side of the ship from me?
da-ba-dee-da.
'Cause I'm on the wheel.
How far is he?
Yeah, like how far is the other side of the ship?
I think we have changed the size of the dead end every single time that you've asked me this question.
It's a special ship.
It is a special ship. I think the dead end is 50 feet.
50.
I think is what we've determined, but I think that changes every time you ask me. So for now, it's 50 feet.
So I'm going.
It's about 52 feet.
60?
52.
One, I'm going to
52 sounds right. Feels right. too.
immediately as soon as I see him go over. Yeah, he's within 60 feet though, right?
He doesn't
I'm gonna
see-
cast as soon as I see him start to tip over. I cast Feather Fall, so he slows down.
Okay, so he's still falling, but you are Featherfold.
He jumped. He what? I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da.
So-
Okay, so you do not take bludgeoning damage from hitting the water. You're only 6 feet up. It's not a lot, but
6 feet up?
yeah,
There's
you're
no
only
damage.
like 6 feet off the water. You guys haven't gone very far.
Oh, well then also the okay, gotcha, yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately Feather Fall.
Especially
I'm
now
going
that you're
to
close to
Misty Step over to the edge of the ship.
To him?
Yep. And is he in the water yet, or is he?
No, he is just starting like to. He's like I'll say halfway down the side of the dead end. I will say for a point of for this, Vagus, especially you, but honestly this would hit for everyone on the bottom of the ship. You guys suddenly hear this loud clang sound as the pot falls off you's head, hits the deck. Create this loud
Wow.
Totally how I
You knew
imagined
it.
to happen.
How did you know?
I'm
This
just
is
that
gonna
good.
suck. I'm gonna try and use my gear to grab him.
Okay.
Ow.
So are you going to
Shit.
shoot him, or are you attempting to
what are you
attack on
doing?
Titan and swoop him?
I'm gonna because I can't carry him, so I have to attempt to like shoot him.
Okay, so as you pull out the gear and as you run up and
I
attempt
know
to...
I don't have the strength to carry.
Okay, as you run up and
She's
pull out the
chosen.
weapon to shoot him, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
As soon
We're
as I hear the
all
pop
in this
drop, I'm sprinting to the top.
together.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You succeed. As you run up and you grab your
Me
gear
too, by the
and
way.
you look down. Yeah, you guys run up. As you pull out your gear, you hear this sound. And right now your entire focus is on Wade. But it is like a sound that's being carried across the water. And it is beautiful.
Fuck off, Ariel.
As you hear what sounds to be singing. That's just echoing across the water.
Again?
Oh,
I should know better.
I think I
Literally,
can
fuck
help.
off, Ariel.
Yeah, fuck off, Ariel.
And yeah, no. So my gear literally just from inside of me just goes and just immediately fires out.
Alright, make an attack roll for me, please.
Yeah.
I believe it's with Dex.
Fishing
We have
for
not
Wade.
used. Yeah. Fishing for Wade.
As soon
Can
as
I
I
dance myself for it? I can't do on attack rolls.
No, not attack rolls.
It's not great.
They don't gotta be.
point of contention, as soon as I get upstairs, I just cast silence,
Okay, let me check that.
which blocks sound from coming in.
And out, yeah.
Perfect.
And then out.
Okay.
Hold on. It's not good.
Let's see how this plays out first.
It's a 10.
Okay.
It's only plus because I'm proficient in it, so it's proficiency index, right?
Yes.
So yeah, it's I rolled a 4, so it's
Is it?
I
Oh, no.
haven't.
Do we have the rules of that? So I think the
I thought if you're proficient, or if that's like part of your job, you get double proficiency.
it depends
what I
on
was
the
gonna
job.
say.
I'm a scout.
Yeah. Some
Well, yeah, if you're just like a mechanist, how I got.
So like I'm good at using it. If
Yeah,
it's double proficiency, then it's 14.
what's your AC?
He wouldn't have his armor on.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah, you wouldn't
it's
have your
it's doth off right now, so.
Doth.
That's big as fuck.
Listen,
That's what she said. Good one, me.
So I think it would be.
You get advantage on the gear
Yeah.
checks.
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
Is
You,
it-
you specialize in basically
That's better.
free flying is when you're knocked off the ship and you get advantages on using your foot.
14.
So is it 8 plus
14.
dex or
Total?
10 plus dex? Or wouldn't then you hit me then? Because it's either 10
Your
or
AC is
12.
currently 10 plus dex.
Yeah, so it would be 12.
Love it. So
This is gonna suck. I'm sorry.
the way that this plays out, you run up. You hear this beautiful melody that just infills your entire mind, and you just need to go to this. You need to go to whatever this sound is coming from. And you hear this, but don't really care, as you just hear you say, "This is gonna suck."
Yeah.
You hear the sound of what sounds like air,
That's
like
not part of the lyrics.
like air cans just
Now he's
being
fishing
sprayed.
for Wade.
As that
biggest fish
sound
of all.
suddenly cuts off
Yeah.
as Apollo runs up and casts silence. And as you're slow falling, the sound of the singing is cut off. You come to your senses,
Yeah.
realizing that you are in a very feather-fall free fall off the side of the ship, and you look up just in time to see the bolt from the rig gear hit you. Where are you aiming for?
I'm aiming for
Because I'd be facing away from it.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm
Final
aiming like
warning.
shoulder.
As you look over and just see as it goes whoa,
You gotta pick
through
up
your
the-
shoulder, it
the-
comes out. And
Oh
it
my
jerks and it jerks
fucking
back
God.
and catches on the collarbone, and no sound comes out.
Silence.
Which is good. We don't want to alert anyone
I'm
else.
going to
Yeah.
like lay down on the ship and press everything against like the wall and try and just like hit the real button to
Counterweight him.
Oh my god.
I'll
Oh.
say a word.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Technically, you are feather fall, so you're not falling, and I don't think this would break your feather fall.
I don't know actually.
Would it be lighter?
I would say this it was almost work like a levitation with the way this is working out, but you are still being pulled up by a
Yeah.
hook in your shoulder.
Yeah, I
That's gone
just
all
like.
the way through.
get up
Oh
top.
my
Look at you, look at the cord, look at you, look at the cord.
I'm like getting reeled up, looking around too, just like.
I'm just
Okay.
concentrating on the silence.
And you see as Magus just goes, I love this metaphor going on between all of you in chat. As you, Vagus just whoop, in like a giant fish on a line, waves whoa in a beautiful, dazzling arc.
He's on the floor just flopping.
We caught the biggest fish of all.
As you hit the deck and the bolt you
One more time, buddy.
yeah. It's still silent, so you hit the deck and you just feel this pain as it is ripped out of you as blood is like starting to pool across the deck.
Immediately, however many points of lay on hands.
I don't think you have any. You dumped everything into.
I did. I haven't because I haven't finished my long rest.
Yeah, I would say before
I'm short
it's
rested.
easy enough to at least stop the bleeding on this. This isn't life threatening
I'll
for
stop
as
the
adventurers as strong as you guys are, but
Oh wait, I can't do healing word. I was gonna just.
Oh my god.
I'm just watching these two like mime back and forth to one each other. Do you want me
I think Ava
Just starts crying.
Ava,
Just starts
Ava
laying
might have
down.
heard the first playing of the pot, but then
Yeah.
Apollo
Just me
ran and
holding
cast
the-
silence so fast that she's still at the bottom of the deck just going,
Now there's no sound, and Ava's like, "Well, I'm going back to bed."
Maybe you go up and you see Wade on Yu's lap, well, Yu's on his knees, holding his shoulder, just and they're both yelling silently, just.
I'm gonna go look over the edge that I pulled him up.
yeah.
Let's see if there's
Make a
anything
wisdom
over there at
saving.
the moment.
Yu's definitely
No, it's
crying right
silence.
now.
Yeah, you're,
I know,
you're,
sure.
still, yeah, you're still in silence. Make a perception check for me.
Oh. That's quick thinking.
25.
25.
I have nothing else to bring it up.
Yeah, I actually had the thought of like once I saw the geyser, I was like, "Ooh, maybe we should bust out the shield and armor just in case." Good thing I did.
Yep.
Because I had a slight thought. I was like, maybe I should. I was like, oh, it's probably like something really cute though. And then she was like,
Would not.
make.
Yeah. Looking out across the water, you see
Bad
the
bitch.
dark vision is 60 feet. At first you don't see anything, and then you just barely on the edge of your dark vision, you see this something quickly move, like on the edge of the vision, back out again. A strange winged creature with these dark, slick brown wings that just barely catches, and you can see that this creature, it looks very feminine in appearance, but you've seen sirens before, and they were incredibly avian. This one is more aquatic. The skin is gray, almost fish-like, and you can see there are slits along the neck from perhaps where some gills might be, with this long, oil-slick, matted black hair that just hangs across the bare torso. Definitely not these beautiful, elegant ladies that sirens are known for. Definitely more monstrous. And you can see as this creature seems to be checking to see what happened, and then just disappears back into the darkness. As she for a moment stops on the edge of your vision, and you see just remains floating for a moment, suspended, and you can see her mouth is open as if she is singing, but you cannot hear the sound of the silent spell. And there's just this look of anger before she disappears back into the darkness.
Turn around, look at Wade.
Still just.
I just let the silence go until I fall asleep and the concentration's dropped.
All right, how long does usually last for? Is it a minute or is it an hour?
I think it's a minute.
Just kind of just like on the floor, just like just hitting the floorboard and just
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Messily trying to bandage you.
just like, and then eventually I just
And the sound drops. As Apollo, you go back to sleep.
Wade knows where he's going to the
On the
afterlife
front of the
now.
deck to see if anything else comes with him.
And actually keep an eye out. No other danger approaches.
I fucking hate you all.
You went overboard for that fucking thing?
Overboard for what?
The silence ends.
Yeah.
As Apollo falls asleep, and therefore
Apollo
ending
manages to
concentration.
fall back asleep in the concentration.
Ugh.
That's fucking gross. And I walk right downstairs.
What are you talking about? I-
Computer long rest.
Just
I'll say,
don't try to fuck the fish.
Listen,
I wasn't trying to fuck the fish.
Well, then what were you doing?
I was looking out to the horizon and then
You dropped the spyglass. By the way, is that okay? Is it fine? I think it's fine.
just reload it.
blood pops out.
Yeah.
Blood in.
It's.
Don't let him fuck the fish.
I wasn't trying
Fuck the
to.
fish. No, I won't let him fuck the fish.
Thank you.
Is that why you tried to go over?
The music was alert. There was a voice, and it felt
I heard
welcoming.
boss music.
So I knew I had to move towards it.
Listen, if you try to fuck another fish, I'm not catching any more.
I was.
Finish your watch. Do what you gotta do, but don't fuck the fish.
Yes, sir.
Fuck the fish.
I'm not gonna. I won't fuck the fish. Aye, Captain.
Magus goes to bed. I don't care if you fuck the fish.
I'm not going to
Listen, I'm not
fuck
gonna
the
judge,
fish.
I'm gonna look the other way.
You.
It's fine. I'll look the other way, but just know I see all around me. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Listen,
I
it's
will be aware of what's happening, and I'll see it in too vivid of detail.
harpoon to my shoulder aside. Thank you.
Well, I'm sorry that was the only way that I had.
That is okay. As long as you agree, I wasn't trying to fuck the fish.
It's fine.
You
if
heard
were,
what
though.
I
It's
heard,
fine if
right?
You were, though. Did
I
I, hear
just-
from where I was in the back of the ship?
You had to make the
heard it
saving
before-
throw.
You
Yeah.
heard it as well
Oh,
before
I
the
did, yeah.
sound spoke.
No, I heard it too, and I came up to look for you.
Didn't it feel like
Like something was trying to pull me. It made me want to fuck the fish a little bit.
maybe a little?
You guys have discovered Zara's FFF, the Fish Fuckers Federation.
Whenever you see a
We're
geyser,
learning
you
so
actually
much
just
about each other on this journey.
This is
single local
it's-
fish trying
yes.
to fuck around that geyser.
great conversations, deep talks. I love this.
Now say the rest of your watch passes without an issue. You may,
SFW, nice, sexy fish work.
Local fish in your area.
unless there's anything
not a
else you guys
trip
wish to
unless
do,
someone
you may
fucks a
complete
fish.
a long rest.
We do get a long rest?
You complete a long
Thank
rest. Is there
goodness.
anything else you guys wish to do before the night? But all the excitement has passed.
Disgusting.
The excitement got away.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, she
Am I
did.
right?
Yeah. Yep.
That's your
Yep.
name
Yep.
now.
Yep.
Ava wakes up. Did anything happen last night?
When
Nope.
you tried to fuck a fish,
Oh my god, Wade. Gross.
Wade just
I
sips
knew
whatever
it.
drink he has. No! What? You knew it? Wait, what?
Especially
do you-
your mouth waters.
are your
You
parents
see-
even here? Or do we make this?
There. Oh. My God.
Find yourself a fish wife.
Listen, those Kuatoas, just know I'm going back.
Oh, they put down.
They.
Cabby, that's fucking perfect.
Coffee just said, about to give Wade the hat that says "Fish want me, women fear me."
Fish want me,
Oh.
doors fear me.
Oh.
You don't
man.
go to strip clubs, you just go to a Bass Pro Shop.
You go to an
Oh shit!
Do you let me?
Dude.
Can we hand feed them?
The salons with the fish tubs being painted are just.
It's just him go. Oh.
Yes, it's still continuing to complete a long rest though.
Good.
Oh man.
Oh god.
You ask everyone to leave the room around the fish.
Yeah. Just,
Oh
Have a
my
minute alone.
God.
Can you put this one in its own aquarium? I want to watch it
this
myself.
fish is wet, but it's about to get wetter.
I want one aquarium that's big enough for a human, but with only one fish in it.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Okay.
So
all right.
you wake up the next morning,
You complete the long
immediately
Yeah, we
take
completed
the
the long
piss
rest.
out of Wade as you enjoy your fish stew for breakfast. I'm assuming.
Ooh, low and slow too.
Yeah. And it is fantastic. Fish, you would, Ava, you would know since you might have had it a little bit more often than the rest of them. And Wade, you definitely know because you love fish.
You and these fucking things.
Because I'm over here fucking the fish.
You guys would know.
Wow,
You
this
guys
stew
would
is
know that-
amazing.
that
Wait, get your
fish-
dick out of the stew. It's just like- so we'll keep an eye on him.
Make sure to keep a lid on the stew. I don't want
what the stew is
chicken.
for. This is not what the stew is for. I'm sorry, guys. I misread the situation.
Communal fish stew.
But it's so inviting. You don't hear the song too. It's not- no one else had to make a wisdom saving throw to put the dick in the stew.
What is that?
No one else. What's-
What is
The
that
dice tell a
melody?
story,
Fish
Wade.
asking for it.
Perfect English. It's not even a song. You just look over the boat and the fish
Hey,
is
yo,
like,
give me old dick.
Oh.
The fish going, fuck you.
Wade ordered a mail order for
mail order.
That was the book next to the other book. That's the book.
It's the catalog.
There's single pictures, single Polaroids.
Why
of
is this a
different kinds
Bass
of fish.
Pro Shop catalog?
It's just a fish in a bra.
near you.
Not even like a humanoid fish, just a regular fish. And they just wrapped the bra around it.
Horny fish near
Nick
you.
just
Single fish near Harry.
Oh shit!
Wow.
It's all canon.
Oh
Pervert.
no! No, this is
I
not.
think Wade wanted to come here to introduce his parents to his new.
Hey, mom and dad, I'm glad I
This
rescued
is-
you. Here's my wife.
Why?
This is just a dead fish.
You know?
Put them back in the water.
Anyway.
Hmm.
God.
All right, now that we've got a long rest in, I'll use
She's-
sending.
She is a sturgeon.
I'm a
Sturgeon! I am a sturgeon!
God, I'm so glad this is our last
I
session.
know.
Oh yeah. This is a great note. We should just end it there. Let's just go out there.
This session. Wait, don't fuck the fish. See you guys.
See you guys
All
next
right,
next
I'll
week.
say this. As you all you complete your long rest, go ahead and mark off your long rest. And as
Okay.
Apollo, first thing in the morning, you'll gather around for your fish stew, ready to cast a sending spell. We're gonna go on a break and just reset real quick.
Okay, cool.
Can I get you?
All right.
Crying right
I love you.
now.
I know that's
Yeah,
so bad.
we'll be right back. We need a minute after
All
that.
right, quick break.
All right, BRB.
BRB. Reload that shit.
All right. Welcome back, everybody.
Guys,
Hello!
finally!
Andrew made chicken nuggies.
And we all had to feast.
So,
Consume.
so now that we are fed and hopefully calmed down,
It's fine.
I'm looking at
You
you.
fish fucker.
Why just? I wasn't the only one.
Ain't nobody fucking no
He
fish on this
started
shit.
it.
Oh my god, no. We're not jumping
All
back to
right.
that.
Anyway,
We
as
can't.
you all complete your long
We will not
rest and you
progress.
give way to ribbing and enjoy your fish stew breakfast.
We give him a ribbing?
Yeah.
It's not
Is
fucking
Is it
frogs.
ribs for his pleasure?
No, no ribbing, no fishes, no nothing.
That's a real saying. Oh my god. So, as Apollo, you prepare a spell.
Yes, I'm going to cast Sending on, I forget his name, but the gentleman,
Not Tyr.
Oh.
Oh, I have his name.
that one.
Is the dude.
It's a dude that I met when Wade and the other girl picked me up.
Just a reminder, you have tried sending on him before and he has stopped answering.
But I thought we didn't know if that was because of...
We didn't know if that was, he was dead or
true.
we just
Yeah.
were in a.
Oh,
Well-
he's dead. No more.
We were
Do I
so
know
good about
anybody
not
else?
metagaming.
Is
Um,
the girl here?
It's Boren.
No.
Allison Boren.
Alice was not here because she was the first one you messaged and she's the one that told you they were missing.
In Ava's divination, did I see someone? Did I saw
You saw
Rune.
technically Rune and Tyr.
All right. Big boy pants are coming on. I'm going to message Rune.
So you're
I think
calling,
you've met them.
calling
Stop
them on?
coming on your pants.
Yeah.
It's like when
Hey,
Wade
Mom.
sees a fish.
It's
Where
wet
are
outside.
you?
It'll be
We're
gone.
Where are-
lost.
Where are you?
Pick me up.
Can you
I
pick me
found
up?
a fish.
Hey, shut up. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to say.
I don't know. I had such an urge just to like.
You should mention you're friends with Wade because you never met her, right?
Yeah, that's probably a good call.
I'm
Thanks, Ava.
I'm here with
Well,
Wade. We're here to
For
find
the
you.
very first contract that we had together.
Hello, I'm inside your son.
Well,
What?
What?
Fingers are crossed.
well, your son's in a fish. I'm in him. It's a whole thing.
Your son likes to fuck
Good news
babies.
Guys,
is
we
we're-
took, no, you got
Okay,
access
okay.
already.
Roll in.
You think my system has a
Hello.
limit?
Reel it in.
I travel with your son. We have broken in this plane to rescue you. Any tips on reaching your location? Best of luck.
And you messaged, I said Rune.
That's your mom, right?
Yeah.
Probably the better one to message.
You receive a response rather quickly.
Help, I am under the water.
No. It's.
Interesting.
Why do you say interesting?
She responds quickly.
She likes me.
Fafnir is here. I do not know how you've accomplished this, but you must leave and get him to safety. It is not safe here.
Just waste another damn sending.
Yeah, really
He
though.
keeps trying to fuck the fish in the water.
That's the fish have AIDS. We've already been infected.
And as she continues, we are doing what we can to keep Mizora here. Do not let him throw his life away.
I guess I'll waste another sending.
You say that out loud?
Yes.
It's not a waste, it's my mom.
Yeah, well, she's being stubborn.
Wait, what did she say?
What'd she
What'd
say?
she say?
He repeats back.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, so they're fighting? They're keeping
Wait.
Mazara here?
Can you hear me?
Probably just being really
They're trying to keep Mazara here? What does that mean?
So I'll just repeat because I don't think the mic picked up. Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. So he messaged Rune and she said Fafnir is here. However you came in, get out. We are doing what we can to keep Mizara here, but do not let him throw his life away.
Okay.
Well, Apollo, I don't know if you need a sending to her again, because, I mean, that was really all the confirmation we needed to know that she is alive. She's aware that we're here. And I really don't think she can give us a single landmark. I, look around. Is there any kind of landmark around us?
It's just water.
We just know north.
Yeah. Yeah, she can't give us more.
Tell them to move south, and we'll meet them in the middle.
Maybe that's a good reason to do sending, if they can. But there's no sun. They don't even know where north, south.
How do we know where north is then?
The current and
That's because
spell.
I felt the wind push in that direction.
The current.
Oh, current.
When we saw the divination, was there anything under the water that we saw, or were they just fighting inside of the ship?
No, there were entities on the deck, and there was a large serpentine creature under the water. There was quite a few things happening under the water.
Are they still in danger?
Can you send a message in Wade's voice? So what do you want to say to your mom?
If you can somehow find a way to us, or no, actually,
Oh, wait.
so we know they're north.
We know they're
right?
north.
So
But they might not know where they're at.
I can
then we can let them know
when
that we have an
move a
idea.
little
With...
more, I can cast daylight on the
like a fucking
scene of the
flare.
ship,
And maybe you can tell them to
Yeah.
find some way to light a beacon for us as well.
and
Yeah.
they should look for our ship beacon. Will be the one thing that's light, and that way we can meet.
Am I doing this in your voice?
You have my blessing, yes.
So
No,
what do we
don't
say?
use that in the sending. Don't stop repeating the words. Fuck no.
Cast it again.
Cast it again.
I prepare and I try and do a Wade impression.
Okay, do you have the actor?
Well, don't you have a thing where you can mimic voices?
Also, it's a mental
Because you've done it
communication, too. So.
before, I thought.
It's just I have a really high performance, so I think that's what we were going.
I
with.
thought you had some ability for it.
I have silver tongue, but that just helps with my persuasion and charisma
yeah, don't-
checks. I don't have anything that.
Okay, I thought you had the actor feat for some reason.
No, that's good.
I thought he had ability for
No,
it.
I think that's a good
I have
idea.
universal speech, which is different. Hold on, I sit down and I do the telepathic bond as a ritual. So they all have telepathic bond,
Sure.
and then I will. I guess I'll cast something again. In Wade's voice, and I'm waiting for Wade to talk and tell me what to say.
We know your general direction. We will cast a light in the sky to show you where we are. Please do this. Please do the same.
Please do the same. Is where it ends.
Damn, doing the 25 words is rather difficult.
Sucks, doesn't it?
You actually,
See, I'm glad
the fact
you
that
said.
you can do all
Yeah.
that is actually pretty.
I'm glad you said it in Wade's voice, but it was a little too quiet. I think maybe they wouldn't be able to hear it on their end.
We know your general direction.
For a little bit, there's not a response.
She's pissed at you.
And you finally get the response. I'm not sure what you were doing with your voice,
You're not even gonna make me roll for it to see how good it was?
All right, roll performance.
Okay.
You can't get less than a 10, right, or something on the die.
Is that actual 20?
He's listened very closely to my voice.
Yeah, yes. All right, never mind. I retract what I said.
Nat 20.
As she, you get a response. You have always been so headstrong. Be careful giving away your position. We will attempt flares to spot one another. Be safe. Don't be hunted.
All that got repeated out the holiday
Okay.
in Green's voice.
So the one thing we have to be careful of is the giant snake. So I assume
And being hunted.
I'm assuming
Which
by
is-
the
There's,
giant
there's a
snake.
lot of things
never
here.
know.
Yeah, there's a there's
Also,
a
There's
siren.
big fish.
true.
Okay.
Meet the blue.
Sexy fish. I mean, dangerous fish are in the
I'm gonna ritual cast. I'm gonna
damn it.
ritual
I did
cast
not. I
while
know
we're
you did.
having breakfast together. Water
Yeah.
walking on everyone.
Ooh, okay.
Whoa.
So you guys have water breathing, which lasts 24 hours.
Oh damn.
Still
Oh, wow.
holding from yesterday, and then water walking for
Go fuck the
I think
fish.
an hour.
Are we able to? You said the water is murky though, right? Like we're not able to like see through it.
Yeah, it's
Correct.
not clearly.
It's dark water. This is like California coast water, not nice water.
Okay. So shit's nasty. It smells.
Water has some fun.
Do we
It's
have?
bumped
We don't
over.
have anything we can hang below the ship, can we?
What do you mean?
Like what?
Let's say something that hangs below, so that if we're flying 6 feet above the water, every little inch that we can get closer to the water, in terms of having something lower and casting daylight on that, to get so the daylight's closer to the water, but we are still at 6 feet above.
So you want to light up the water beneath us?
Yeah. But without lowering our
Wouldn't-
ship's position.
But wouldn't that like
When we
I
get
don't
closer,
know.
not right now, but
yeah?
That would
Yeah,
alert
yeah, yeah.
things in the water to us more so.
That would kind of
if they're
alert.
going to
Yeah, I
send
was
up
gonna say that.
flares,
True.
everything's going to be given away.
I feel like I don't. For some reason, it just seems different doing something above the ship, above the water, versus putting it in the water for things like even lower to see.
So I have
Not
a
necessarily in
misconception.
the water,
Are
I
they
think.
underwater or are they above water?
They're both.
They're
The
above.
wolves here,
Yeah.
they're above the water, just
Okay.
like you. There's
They-
For
just the
some
water.
reason, I thought they were just like.
No.
Underwater.
We also
Oh,
don't.
no,
We
no,
also
no.
don't know if they could be on the sea above us too.
That's fair.
They could be on the sea above us.
So
Cast it on the bow of the ship. It's also
Yeah.
relatively
Yeah.
dark in here.
yeah,
So
There's
it's
no
all.
light,
It's
yeah.
there is
So
no
a
light.
daylight spell would be pretty
gonna be-
noticeable.
yeah.
Yeah, this is
Well-
a light in a dark room.
especially if it's like as big of an expanse, like it's kind of flat as we think it is.
Yeah.
Like one massive light like that's going to go a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
where if you consider you're not sure if there's a curvature,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you might be able to see straight for as far as this
Yeah.
existence is.
Gotcha.
It might just look like a star in the distance, but we'll see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Yeah. So I'd say.
I'll wait to
I-
cast that.
Yeah, I'd say let's travel north for like until we need a long rest, and then do it like the end of the day. That way we get distance towards them, and then when we will be as close as we get for the day, we send out the flare and see if we get any response.
It's a good idea. You're quite the
Ava, How
strategist.
often can you cast?
I feel at home here.
I'm so sorry, I didn't hear that. What was it?
How often can you cast divination?
Well, I didn't prepare it today,
Okay.
so tomorrow if you need it. I just figured we don't need it anymore.
I think that's the
I
one
have-
way
You know what I did prepare? I did prepare locate creature.
that could be useful as well.
But do you have to know the
because
creature?
But
Yeah,
I've seen
no.
Rune and Tear through my visions.
Oh, that's true. True, true,
Oh,
true.
yeah,
Hey.
sure.
Hey.
So I have locate creature prepared, and let me see, that is 1,000 feet
Set you up.
within me.
And how often can you cast it, and how long does it last?
1 hour. If I save all my 4th level spell slots 3 times.
So I that Well, if we're gonna travel for on a 12-hour day.
I can also lob a fireball too for a quick burst of light, but
I'd say we'll travel for 2.5 hours, cast, find creature, travel for another 3 to 4 hours, cast it again, and just kind of go from there.
Why don't we just do
Yeah.
like every 4 hours?
Well, because it also lasts for an hour, so every 3 hours, on the 4th hour, recast. That makes sense? Hopefully that makes sense.
That's a lot of numbers.
Travel for 3 hours, cast it. It lasts for the 4th hour. Travel 3 hours, cast it. Lasts for that 4th hour. You get what I'm saying?
how do you know
Yeah.
when it's 3 hours?
No, we don't.
Oh,
That's true.
Internal.
I
1,
thought you had the feet.
2, 3,
No,
No.
Four.
I'm sure Ava as
One.
a navigator has
internal clock.
uh,
Oh, we can
Yes.
trust Ava's internal clock.
Say again, Ava?
No, I'm sure. I was gonna say, I'm sure Ava has like as a navigator, like from the Navigators Guild or from Rickaby, like a stopwatch or like what is it? Those little tiny watches that are on a chain.
Pocket watch.
Pocket watch.
Yeah.
Does it work here?
It's just a gear. It doesn't mean it tracks the time that's here, but it tracks our time from our dimension.
That's
so
true.
we can tell just how
It's
much
just
time has
time.
passed. We don't know what time it is, but we know how much time has passed.
Yeah.
That's actually really good for us.
There's something to help measure
Okay.
things.
I think we should just do every 4
I
hours
know
because
I
more
have, like,
distance
compass
traveled.
and stuff, but yeah.
Regardless, we'll move
Let's just
forward.
keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep moving forward. And
just keep following the current.
every hour, Ava's gonna ritual cast water walking.
Okay.
And I'm going to just keep an eye on the current that we're following north.
Sure.
Just make sure it doesn't shift.
Okay. Is there anything else, guys, we should do over the course of this next few hours or so?
Nope.
Between this travel and recasting these needed spells.
I think that's a pretty solid plan.
Okay. I need a perception check from whoever will be on watch. That's all of you, that's
I think
fine.
all of us.
All
are
right,
kind
yeah,
of
it's kind of like since,
watching.
Guidance
especially
myself.
Sure.
I'll
I'm watching.
inspire.
Natural 20.
Ooh,
I'll inspire you.
buddy.
Yeah.
Where are all these nat 20s coming from?
Ooh.
the D8.
D10.
God damn.
If you want a
19
total, it's
total.
30.
You're a big boy.
30.
Nat-
Great.
natural 20 for a total of 30.
Proud of you.
What are we doing? Perception?
Yeah.
I use at home on the water for some reason.
Non-natural 20.
Okay.
Dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
Hey.
You also get a 30?
30.
Within
30 crew. Happy seaman? Happy seaman. You see him trying to get away.
Fish isn't getting
That's
away.
Wade versus fish.
Like I said, I think I'm just gonna inspire you from here. You and Nathan get my
So,
inspiration.
as you're all keeping an eye out over the water, it's this, the only light currently being the dancing lights that have just been permanently floating along
Perpetually,
beside you.
just like
Yeah. And as you're keeping an eye out on this
Couldn't have hit the
horizon,
30 without you,
you
bud.
see,
Because you're almost 30, because you're old.
oh.
as you look out over this horizon, we'll say the 30 crew over there, just barely see on the edge of the darkness this pinpoint of light. It's difficult to tell how far, as there is no curvature here, and there's no real way to measure distance, but you see it. You see another point of light out there.
I see the light, Captain!
And as you're looking through with your scope view, you see this. For a moment, the light goes out. It's only for a moment. And as you pull your head back and kind of narrow your eyes and look, the light's still there. And it's not blinking or anything, it's pretty consistent.
Something just passed.
As you realize something just passed
Something just covered the light, Captain. Something big.
in front of your lens.
Captain, I'm afraid.
And as you
Hold me, Captain.
lower the lens, you just hear this.
Put out the dancing lights.
And as you look up as you see as the dancing light that's next to you blinks out for a moment. And as you watch, you hear this, as you see just a shadowed claw reach up and over the side of the ship as this shadowed head just begins to peek over the top of the ship. Dark as night, but with this burning red within the form. And as you hear below, as the water begins to rip and roil. I need everyone to roll initiative.
I'm just gonna keep the lights up for now.
Might as well.
Help everyone see. Until I cast a concentration spell, then it's gonna go
Might
away.
as well.
There goes the low rolls. 9!
Power to the low rolls.
Hey.
Low rolls. Give me those low rolls. Nice.
Low roll.
19.
Get low.
Get them,
That's
get
not
them.
low.
You.
Oh, it was 19 or a
9.
5?
9. Kangaroo.
I get advantage.
14.
Wait.
Natural 1.
Natural
You fucking the fish last.
Ava.
The fish finishes first.
11.
I say with that perception, did I have time to doth on my plate mail?
I will say yes.
Okay.
No.
Just Iron Man.
It's time to do.
It's time to dick down this fish.
No! No more,
Why?
no more dicking down.
No more dicking down.
No more dicking down.
Please.
I'm a changed man.
I've seen the light. I've been baptized by the fire in your dust and the flame in your eyes.
Vegas, fuck.
Alright, can you guys situate yourselves on the
No.
ship? Someone just immediately tell me no.
Because there's not much situating to be done on the
That-
ship.
Oh, laying down.
Vegas
just take
told
your
me-
I'm by the
back up.
wheel.
No,
I'm
Vegas
over here.
told me no.
I'm on the poop deck.
Ava, where would you like to be on the ship?
Do we need a
Just
camera
like
change?
in the middle or actually by the steering wheel.
Am I the only one out front?
I think you might be near the front, so you keep a lookout, right?
You was on the wheel.
I was on the
On
wheel. I think Vegas was part
Oh
of
wait,
it.
no, you're right. Because I was looking over at everything. So yeah, I would be towards the front.
It doesn't matter too much. It just depends on where
The gods don't leave me out here alone.
Because normally I was staying by the wheel for the most part because I want to be able to take control when possible.
Okay,
But
let's go for it.
Is our ship floating still above the water?
It is.
Dude,
It's a dude.
crab. It's rock lobster.
crab people. I saw an ad. I want to buy them. They're fish. They're lobster sandals. They're called flip lobsters,
Oh my god.
and I really want them.
Hey, get a computer
I'd
that
like
can
to
run Baldur's
remind
Gate, and I'll buy
everyone
him for
that
you.
you have water
Deal.
walking.
New water walking.
What was that?
We have water walking.
I'd like to remind everyone that you can walk on water.
Jesus.
Alright. So, first up, as you see this strange shadow-like creature, which is the one that's in front of the ship right now, directly in front of you, the water below begins to boil and writhe as almost as if the ocean itself comes to life as these four elemental creatures begin to rise up from the waves, as these four water elementals begin to rise up, screeching and glaring up at this trespassing ship. Two of them blue and this magenta one over here rise up on a column of water, kind of like King Triton in the animated Little Mermaid. And they're going to attack the closest thing
Powering down.
to them.
Can I ask how many there are total? There's 6 total enemies.
There's five total. 4 water
That's a
elementals
no
and then this shadow-like creature. So I'm gonna
Oh, okay,
say
okay.
that the blue one is going to. Can you please move him up to Wade? And this one is gonna move up to Ava. This
Great.
one. Thank you. All right. So they're technically like on the sides of the ship, but
Okay.
you know. Yeah. All right. So it's gonna be a total of 4 slam attacks against the 2 of you. So
Oh, so
first,
2 each.
Like-
2 each, yeah.
Per person. Oh gosh.
2 slams per person.
2 slams per person. So starting with Wade. Ooh, that's high. That's a 24 and a dirty 20.
Shield.
Oh, fuck!
Do
Yeah.
either one of those hit?
No, none of them hit.
Ava,
God damn.
That plate armor, bro.
Because the shield. I always forget you have a shield. I forget about that.
Ava is one of them is a 16.
I'm gonna use a cosmic omen to subtract from it a d6.
Okay.
Yes!
Oh, the 3. So it brings, so it brings down to
Yeah, because
13.
it's the shield in my hand.
He-Man!
Never mind, even more.
Castle
Absolutely,
Grayskull!
that's a 9. It's gonna miss, and the other one that hit was a 10, which I don't think hits you.
Nope. Okay.
All right. Both of them, they come up over the sides of the ship. You guys both immediately are on the defensive, and these, as the water slams down on you, you can feel the vibrations through your shielding with no effect. That brings us to Bagus.
Bregus.
Bagus.
Well, there's work to be done.
There is work to be done.
I'm gonna get generally upset with the situation.
All right.
Generally upset.
Generally upset. Generally upset. Generally upset.
Getting to moderately upset. There you go.
Kinda more upset. Little bit more.
Gotta hate this place. Gotta hate this people.
No.
Too far now, I'm turned on.
From where I am, would I be
Fucking fish.
flanking with you if I was attacking the one in front of Ava?
Technically, the water elementals are off the side of the ship,
Okay.
so he's based off the side. You just
Okay.
can't get the model correctly.
Am I able to hit the one in front that's attacking Ava though, or would I have to?
You can still hit it. You just can't now with advantage,
Alright.
unless you attack recklessly.
Well,
Yeah, sorry. Continue.
Well.
What's the color of the base of the
Blue.
magenta?
Magenta.
Yeah,
Oh, it's been.
it's like a purpley.
first one's going to be Whipper Weapon Master 21.
What? Yeah.
Fuck.
Second one, not so great. 18.
18 still hits.
Okay. Uh, 26 slashing for the first one,
Damn.
Is it 76?
26.
Oh.
and 8 necrotic.
Asking
Alright,
all the questions.
And
All these questions.
it takes full damage from necrotic. So
Oh,
8. That's just your
Asking all the
actually full damage. As you slice into it, you'd expect some sort of resistance, but because your sword is magical, correct? Yep.
Second one,
You went where? Who? You went where? With who?
22 points of slashing,
20 points of slashing.
and 7 points of necrotic.
God damn, Vagus.
Oh,
Goddamn Vegas folks.
Yeah, absolutely. You step up to this
Such a
water
friend, dude.
elemental, and
It's so good.
it's difficult to tell how much damage you do to, well, water.
Water.
But you can hear a screech, and vapor comes off of it almost like steam. It's hurting. That sucked.
Good.
Is that your turn?
And then it's my turn.
Alright.
Bagus,
Next up
Bagus,
are
he's
my,
our man. If he can't do it, great.
the other two.
You can do it. Oh no.
Oh
If he can't do it, Castle Grayskull.
Castle Grayskull.
We're trying something different because the slam attacks didn't work last time. So, the other 2 water elementals, one
No.
of them is going to move up to Apollo,
Yeah.
and the other one's actually going to move
Apollo
up
behind
to
you.
Pegasus,
Vegas behind
the
you.
red one.
In a
Here, please.
minute.
And
In a minute.
Oh
I
no!
need both Vagus and Apollo to make a strength saving throw, which is hilarious for Vagus, but
Wow. First strength saving throw I think you kind of make, right?
Well, goodbye, friends. It's been fun.
I get advantage on those. One of them was a natural 1. The other one was a 25.
Fine.
What'd you get, Apollo?
What'd you get, Apollo?
What'd you get, Apollo?
17!
17.
Good job.
A 17 is.
Oh,
Oh no,
fuck.
sorry.
You're
17
fucked.
succeeds. Not what you need. It succeeds.
For what?
You're not a strength boy.
Oh god.
As these two elementals
Yeah, I need to roll high.
well over the ship, they suck you into their form, and for a moment,
I love getting sucked into forms.
yeah,
can do
you
it.
feel the pressure of the water just pressing on all sides of you, but you manage to break yourself out before it really does damage.
Kind of cringe.
The save throw successful.
He's wet now.
This is interesting. I need both of you to roll a d8 for me.
D8.
Oh, that's interesting.
You want to go on a D8?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got ejected by the lizard.
6.
9. Damn, she 5.
Just bring it to me one more
More time, get low. Get low, get low, get low.
Low.
Okay.
This is an acoustic
back
version of
to
that song. That's my favorite thing in the
Three.
world right now.
Oh, really?
Who are you? Okay.
It's like a coffee shop acoustic
And,
version. It's so
I've
fun.
heard
What'd you roll?
Someone did the same thing for
6.
Rolled a 6.
Down with the Sickness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, what?
Okay. So you guys see as the water elementals whelm Vagus and Apollo, and while they manage to break free, being restrained from the water elementals, in doing so, they are ejected from the water
They
elementals.
still get,
shit.
like,
They are.
launched?
If the saving throw is successful, the target is pushed out of the elemental space. Vagus rolled a 3,
Fuck, these are straight up
which
water
is
elementals.
a this way direction. So Vagus is launched off the side of the ship.
You have water walking.
I saved.
Somehow this is more frightening than not
You
saving.
guys are not far off the ship, so Vagus, I'll say 6 feet's not far for you. You fall off the ship, and because of the water walking, you superhero land on the waves. It is like landing on this like really watery sand. Very strange.
It's like walking on your sun.
Yeah. Apollo
it.
rolling a 6
Yeah.
is a this way diagonal direction. You were not thrown off the ship because you weren't. You're basically thrown into the railing. But you managed to keep your footing.
Oh no!
God, you get fuck out of the elemental.
Ah! I'm in the railing.
Oh
You're
no.
getting
Ooh.
railed.
Oh, my bones.
It's getting
What?
railed.
He's getting railed.
He's getting railed, and it's not by Wade because Wade's busy with a fish.
Yeah.
Why does this canon continue?
That's so funny.
The water element.
Almost like you're nothing without your patron. Hope they don't die.
You just goes catatonic in the middle of the
Have
fight.
fun in the fight.
Ball form.
Take the elementals.
I'm gonna turn into a metal ball and just sink into.
No.
But you can't sink because you have water walking on. So you-
End thy
You
suffering.
have to wait an hour.
You're just sitting on the top of the
And
water.
you just keep casting at you. Come on. No.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
I don't wanna.
No, cheer him up. You just gotta throw it.
So
Uh,
I need as it comes up to this shadow's turn.
Oh fuck.
I need
Oh.
Wade and you
Yep.
to both
+5.
make wisdom saving throws.
Cool.
Oh. Oh.
You got this, friends.
Dirty 20.
Okay,
19.
Okay, you both succeed, and you are now immune to this effect. This
Hey, it's trying to
passive
scare
effect
us.
of the creature.
Maybe like frightening.
As
Nice. God.
as it begins to pull itself up and over, it almost looks like an eel or a serpent, but has these strange clawed arms. It begins to pull itself up, and as you look into the maw that opens, it is shadow, it is darkness, it is fear itself. You just feel the hair on the back of your neck standing on end.
Because these things don't like light.
And
And there are dancing lights up
with
right now.
you being right in front of it,
Apollo would be.
No.
Not Apollo, Wade.
it's here.
Okay. Calm the fuck down, buddy.
Okay, actually that works.
I mean, but it's in like arm's reach, so you.
Do you want me to roll for who's gonna get
No,
it?
no,
Sure.
no. Just go. No, just.
Yeah, do it.
No, I'm
Do it.
closer.
Roll. Make it fun.
Alright, do you want 1 through 10 or 11 through 20?
I'll take 11 to 20.
Bitch. I wanted that.
3.
Hey.
I
Alright.
wanted that.
She asked me.
I know.
So it's gonna make 2 attacks against you.
You have shield up still.
Yep.
So your AC is redonkulous.
Yep.
Gadonk.
You smashing it right in the middle of my
21?
shoulder blade.
Miss.
No. You had to be at a 25.
Lower, higher.
It'd be
Left,
25? Okay.
higher.
Alright. As it reaches out,
wizard.
you can see it doesn't like lash out at you in violence. You see as it seems just to reach out with each of its clawed hands, and you see as the hands just open and the nails just dig into the edges of your shield. You see the crackling arcane energy and just the shadow that spreads over a mist from its hands. And you can see it just cocks its head as it just looks at you.
Does it react at all to my dancing lights that are still up?
It doesn't seem to.
Okay.
Guys, there's a weird shadow thing up front. Look back. Where's Vagus?
Don't fuck it.
It's not a fish. Where'd you go?
Where's Vegas?
So you do fuck the fish.
Oh, just as the shadow still covered in the
And
sheet.
as it looks and as it's looking down at you, you just hear that.
What the fuck are you?
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Plus
Oh
5.
my god.
I thought we were immune.
It's possible.
It's a different one.
15 plus
Is that plus-
11.
Hey.
So 26.
Okay, that succeeds. And as you see, as it's looking at you, the shadow that is spreading from its hands, this mist that's starting to coat, is just surrounding the bubble, and you can see like it as if not so much physically, but is attempting to engulf you in this shadow. But you manage to push off, holding up the shield and preventing it from doing so. You see that this thing is attracted to something about you, and it wants to take you in heart and soul.
Man, it wants to take you in, all of you.
I seen what you done to my fish.
It's that guy that fucked the fish.
Oh my god.
Chance, Wade. Do you
This
want
is
me to
like
help
that-
you, or do you want me to let it happen?
Listen, we can just calm emotions.
Hey, was just playing matchmaker. Like,
I know.
talk to her.
Tell us she's pretty.
Apollo, it's your
If
turn.
Wade was a fruit, what would you be?
It's Apollo's turn?
It's Apollo's turn.
Jump off the ship.
Do you like long walks on the beach? There's only water here.
Apollo's a beach.
I've never walked.
I've only shadowed.
I will.
Apollo, sea, and land.
You like seafood?
But there isn't chilies.
Using.
Of all things.
You need. To,
Oh, wait, every time you say something stupid, you always look at me as if, like, am I in trouble?
Well, I was saying that to you.
using my bonus action, I will use unsettling words on the shadow creature.
Okay.
And then for my action, right above Wade, so as to get these 2 water elementals and the shadow creature,
Okay.
I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
The charm, right?
Oh, well, maybe.
Oh, so like.
I think it
right
is. I mean,
Oh, so that way I don't see it.
I actually don't know.
That's in blue.
is that?
Blue. I thought that was a big ass thing of Mountain Dew.
No, it's an illusion. It's not charm.
right.
To say that the creature is charmed.
That's in blue.
That's right. I think the word is incapacitated.
It is. Nope, it's charmed.
It is.
Not charm.
While charmed by the spell, the creature is
Well,
incapacitated.
charm is charmed. So,
It's like a Jolly Rancher.
as you cast it,
It's fucking good.
um, you see that the shadow creature that's currently
Is immune to
trying
it.
to consume
Nice.
waves,
Curacao
not pure
and
the
Joseph.
effective way.
Whoa!
However, the 2 water elementals.
So glad.
What kind of save?
Wisdom.
The one you said it was which was those 2? Okay.
What's that do?
That's a 9 for the one that is in front of Ava.
That's good.
Ooh, and a 6, so both fail.
Okay, that's good.
However, it's anyone in the range, right? So would that also hit you and Wade?
Well, I'd have my eyes closed and it's above Wade, so unless he looks up, he won't see it.
I'll say any creatures within the effect. So I would say you and Wade also have to make a save.
Wait, don't look up.
Each creature in the area who sees the pattern.
Because he's trying to do it at a point where I wouldn't be seeing it too.
I'm trying to do like a forced area effect thing.
Oh,
And it's also not the first time that I've cast a spell.
Is it a charisma save? Wisdom save?
Wisdom. I mean,
I'll make the save if you want me to.
I'll also make the save, but I guess DM ruling on that
I'll-
because
I'll
he's trying
say-
to choose.
I'll say you make the save.
Okay.
But you currently have the shadow creatures kind of up and over you right
Oh,
now.
thank you, Shadow Creature. Should stay here.
It's like, don't look at that shit.
I'm gonna
Still feeling cocky?
hold on. What's your
Look at me.
17.
I know.
Okay.
Look into my void.
I'm gonna use my. I didn't want to use this yet. I'm gonna use my fucking
Yeah, you use your thing.
thing to add some
Yeah,
rolls to the
do
number.
it.
Also just takes a little shove to wake them up.
It's also true.
Just gonna look.
Okay.
I love this
Motherfucking-
narratively.
I do too. 21.
As you start to glance up and you just feel, you don't see it, but you almost can feel hands over your eyes.
Hey,
and
what's
just
that?
pull
Oh,
your
fuck.
face back down. As you feel Buddy reaches up and just
Don't
No.
look! Don't look!
Yeah. Okay.
That's really
So
good.
the two elementals are currently charmed.
Why? If I move, do I
Use
take
that on my
an opportunity attack?
They are
It's fitting.
incapacitated.
If they're
So-
incapacitated,
Oh
no.
fuck!
Those two, you would take attack opportunity, but not the two obviously are incapacitated.
I guess I'm not moving. That ends my turn.
All right.
Kaiba.
Next up is Ava. Sorry, Ava and you have the same profile picture, and you're right next to each other.
This is the chaos I want.
It is. Actually, you guys should know for
Wade.
for reference, it is the meme we have, or the emote that we have on this channel. This is their fucking profile picture on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
So this is what I see on the combat
Yeah.
tracker.
Wait.
Wait,
Well.
wait.
Okay.
All right, Ava, your turn.
So the elemental in front of me is incapacitated, correct?
Both of the two in front of you are.
Yes.
Is there one behind me?
There are two behind you.
Is there anywhere for me to move away?
You can move towards the shadow creature or off the side of the boat.
Towards the one that's incapacitated, or the different?
Yeah, because the two that are right next to you are incapacitated, but you can move anywhere else on the ship, really.
Well, because you can move past the
You
incapacitated
can
ones,
move
right?
you can.
forward towards
Yeah.
the shadow
She
creature.
can.
I mean, I would just like to try and move out of melee range from any creature. if I
I
can.
just don't want to be here.
Yeah.
I opened a door for myself.
Just leave.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the shadow creature that's bearing down on Wade right now and just be like, oh, I really hope this doesn't call any other creatures to us, and cast Daylight, kind of right in front of Wade.
All right. This creature shrieks in alarm from the sunlight, and it does pull away from Wade a little bit. It doesn't seem to be damaged by the sunlight, but it certainly doesn't like it. But
Okay.
as Ava, where do you cast daylight? Just right in front of you, up on the mast?
I want it to be like on the ground of the ship, just on a point towards the front. So it's almost like I threw like a blinding flash grenade in front of the creature,
You'll
in
see
front of the shadow
You'll see it.
creature.
Oh.
So it's not like completely like giving off like a beacon, like a light beacon, but
Sure.
yeah. And then I will go ahead and bonus action into my starry form, into the archer form, and shoot at the shadow creature. And that'll just be an attack roll.
All right. Go for it.
Okie dokie. Natural 20!
What we got tonight?
Good amount,
the fifth
honestly.
one?
Yeah,
I
roll
rolled
that
2,
in.
you rolled 2.
I rolled 3.
So that's our 6th one.
Goddamn.
Damn.
I rolled a
God
natural one.
freaking damn.
Me
So
too.
now it's
I got a rock.
2d8 times 2
I got
You got
plus
eggs?
4, I
Egg.
think. Yeah, 2d8 plus 2d8 plus. Okay. Nice. So 11. 26 points of radiant damage.
God damn.
Holy shit.
8 trigram, 26 paw.
That's a big
2 paw, 4 paw.
Yeah, it definitely
60
shrieks from that. It is a
32
very strange, unearthly sound. It does not like you anymore. Is that in your turn?
Okay.
One of
I'm
those
gonna
badass characters,
hide
but his
a
whole
little
thing
bit,
was just-
like maybe tuck
Yeah.
behind the mast,
I
so
don't-
I can get maybe
Shit,
like half cover or something like that, and just be like,
Just
All right,
that's my turn.
you.
Alright, am I within melee range of the shade? Or do I need to move up a
You
little?
are, because it was originally coming up like over to the front of the ship, so it's
Okay.
right next to you.
it's like devouring me and my shield.
I'm going to. I really was hoping I wasn't in melee range. Can I take a step back to not be in? Will one step back not be in melee range? Or would I still be in range?
You take attack of opportunity to step back. It's up to you. You can step out of melee range, but you just take that attack of opportunity.
I'll do it. I want to take one step back.
1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Doesn't hit.
I don't think a 10 hits you. So
No, it does not. All right, I'm going to 4 Eldritch Blasts.
shit.
First one, natural 20.
Well, that's it.
It's just on a
That's
blast.
tonight's
I
show.
can't smite it though.
Tune in next week.
Tune in
folks.
next week.
Trick saving.
More
Natural 20, a 19.
Which is great, isn't it?
No, because I didn't Hexblade Curse.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, this one might not hit.
Disgusting.
It's a 15.
She just hits.
Okay, 15 and 26.
Yes.
So they all hit. For
Freaking trick saving.
You did a fine.
That was the last one. That one ended up.
That's rough, buddy.
46 points of force damage,
Oh
This
my.
is such a cool creature.
and it's pushed back 40 feet,
46 points of damage.
and pushed back 40 feet.
Yeah, it doesn't die, but it looks at you and you
Just
start
gets
to
angry.
feel this terror building up inside of you, and you just boom and shatter put it.
40.
I don't even know how to describe when you do this thing.
Yep.
It flies back
Mhm.
and disappears into the waves.
Yep.
Someone say shatter?
Oh.
Yeah, that never happened, huh? We had that whole campaign. No one ever said shatter.
Yeah.
Is that in your turn?
Yes, that's action, most action. I'm not gonna move.
Okay, and I'm gonna say that he's currently.
He's underwater going,
God.
fuck!
Yeah.
Fuck off, you flotsam-looking motherfucker.
All right. Wade, it is your turn.
Cool. Well, since that got shoved the fuck off,
And
I recognize what's happening with these. I'm gonna go over to the active ones. I'm gonna run back. And I'm going to inflict wounds.
This campaign is so fucked. I don't know what race or what like class anyone is.
I'm going to inflict wounds first level on water elemental with
color. Red.
red.
Alright.
Natural 20.
Wow.
I should have done
Oh
a
wait,
higher level.
add another 9 points to that first. I forgot to double it. So an extra 9 points of damage to the shade.
It does not disappear into the water. It just is obliterated.
Okay, cool. Killed it.
Okay,
I
a
mean, I haven't touched it.
A natural 20 on
Inflict wounds.
What level did you cast it at?
First level.
Okay.
I only cast that first level. So 3d10,
But doubled.
but doubled. So far that's 9.
Okay, roll 1, 2.
Yeah. And then a 9 on top, so 18. So 18 doubled to 36.
Amazing.
God damn. You inflict wounds water.
Yeah.
Get blasted.
Yeah, that was
I'm
very.
gonna finger bang
unfortunate.
you.
Bang
Big
bang.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you just what does it look like when you inflict wounds on this water elemental? Describe a critical 36 points of damage in one.
It's
level.
the necrotic energy. Usually, it kind of only glows probably like a neon green. When I was going against Vagus, probably see it just illuminate. But you can see the necrotic energy actually begins to almost like a gaseous form that begins to take over the hand as the energy begins to leak from the hand itself, and you can see like almost as if it takes like a green flame over the hand.
Yeah.
And just as it hits into the water elemental, you can see that energy just almost see like the circulatory system in the water elemental, like veins of this energy shoot out into it and just and explode within.
Absolutely. Not dead, definitely hurt.
Balls! Well,
That was your action.
Vegas, you're off the fucking ship.
I'm down here.
I'm over here.
Don't
Shit,
worry
sorry,
about
buddy, forgot about you. I'll bring you up next turn if you don't get up here.
I'm over
That's gonna end my turn.
Okay. That brings us to. That was the first round of combat. Top of the round is going to be. Well, my
Oh,
two water elementals.
Real quick, can I actually bonus action telekinetically pull Vegas 5 feet towards me to kind of help him get
Pull
extra
him up?
feet? Yeah,
I'll allow it just to get him up, like
Just
up
like
onto
5
the,
feet.
the netting on the
Yeah,
side of the
just
ship.
by head. Just
yeah, just
I'm coming for.
what
yeah.
y'all doing up here.
I'm gonna drink the fuck out of you.
I'll see you,
No.
Chris Hansen.
Well, next up are the two that are under the hypnotic patterns. They don't do anything except just stand there
Stop
and jiggle.
and stand.
Yeah. But that brings us to Vagus.
Cool.
I'll pull myself onto the ship.
Alright, what's your movement speed?
40.
40? Continue. Well, actually, you are 6 feet. Currently, the ship is 6 feet above you.
But he just pulled 5 feet up.
I got a slip.
That's cool. I'll allow it. You grab like the bottom of the ship and just start clawing your way up the
If
side.
he's 6 feet and he got pulled 5 feet, Vagus is not 1 foot tall.
So-
Vagus is already halfway up the ship with his height.
Well, the ship is 6 feet off the water.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's like
But
6
you could've
feet.
grabbed
up.
So basically his calf is at the bottom of the ship.
yeah.
I get up.
Okay. Well, either way, he gets up.
Yeah.
Big ass lizard motherfucker.
Big ass lizard motherfucker.
Alright, so you pull yourself up.
Yep.
I love my critties. They all
And,
natural.
Show me your
I'll do
critties.
the thing. I'm gonna hit the
Hey.
guys. Reckless.
Of course. I'm sorry, which color are you swinging on?
Red and green.
Red and green.
Red's the one that Wade just inflicted wounds on, right?
Yes. Yeah, so red's hurt.
Start with that one. 17.
17 hits.
So close. To
So
right there.
Is this with your weapon master?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on. 22 points of slashing.
Alright, hit with the chronic.
Not great. 6 points of necrotic.
6 points of necrotic. Okay. Alright, that's your first attack. Still got your second one.
And then 21 for the second one.
Hits.
$23 points of slashing.
Okay. Jesus Christ. guys.
And 7 points of necrotic.
Alright, this thing is
Damn.
still standing, but not by much.
I'm gonna bite it.
Damn.
hell yeah.
Alright, bite
Hell
it.
yeah.
Bite it.
Bite the water. Bite
26
the water.
Hits.
for 9 points of bite.
9 points of damage.
Yep.
Bite.
Bite.
It is still standing.
Okay.
As you bite into water and find purchase somehow.
Give a little.
One thing you've noticed is that the water is not salty. This isn't like sea water per se. It does have a strange taste though, thanks to the inflict wound spell. It's almost like a.
This is the same one that Wade hit?
Yeah.
These things have a lot of health.
Yes, they do. It's almost like when you drink water, it's been sitting in a cup for a long time, like
Yep.
that bedside table
It's
water.
like dusty.
It's got a weird little like taste to it.
Kills aliens though.
Feels like it. All right.
Glass half full.
It's a good science reference there.
Does that end your turn? All right. It's now its turn.
It's still standing?
Yep. Water lunches have a lot of HP.
What are you gonna do about it?
They have tanky boys. So I'm gonna make 2 attacks against you guys.
Oh, can we evaporate the water?
You need a lot of shit for that.
Actually, I'm gonna make 4 attacks against you. So I have 2 water lunches right there.
Can we Flash sheet the water?
With what?
First water elemental,
Flashy.
2 slam
The
slam
spell
attacks.
that you're making up right now.
I rolled a 2 and I rolled a 1.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. And we're getting a bunch of 20s.
Yeah, and you guys are critting.
The second attack.
Okay, I think I
You gotta
finally
be
hit
critting me.
You gotta be
critting
crit.
me.
Please throw
You
Vegas off the
gotta
ship
be
again.
critting me.
No. This is gonna be a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, the other one's even higher. All right, finally I get to damage one of you.
God, that was an LG audio demo at Best Buy, and all these fucking idiots come in and press the button, and I have to listen to that 18 million times
16
a
points of
day.
bludgeoning damage for the first one, reduced to 8.
That's 20 right here.
For the second one,
13.
15 reduced to
8.
7 or 8. Yeah, we round up 8. It was 8. And that's it. I know you're trembling in your. You're still at 96
I'm
health.
shivering in me timbers.
Oh my god. Apollo,
Did you roll with advantage on all those?
I do not. So let me just roll. Let me crit fish for the one. Nope. Alright, let me see if my other one's hit. Natural 20.
Hey.
And the second one would have been a 22. So actually the other 2 hit as well. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Alright, so this is the crit. Little shite. 16 half to 8.
I'm doing my 8s.
And then the second 13 half to 7. I rolled 1 crit.
You got 1 on the books.
Got 1 in the books. Alright, Apollo.
Alright, I'm gonna
Still
look at the
maintain-
one
Yeah, maintain concentration of the hypnotic pattern.
that just. Would they both get an opportunity attack if I moved, or just one?
They-
Technically, well, only the red one. Green is a little bit actually higher up in the deck. It's just kind of.
Then the red one's getting the dissonant whispers.
Alright, so it's a minus D8.
No, that's the wisdom saving throw. I'm not unsettling words in here.
Alright, this the red one is the one that's like barely holding it together.
Yep.
Okay.
Huh?
I believe that's going to be an 11.
It fails.
It
Yeah.
takes damage.
Roll damage.
Roll damage.
And please kill it. It's gonna be so funny.
Just take a little bit.
10.
10 points of damage.
Is it still standing?
Still standing.
Holy shit.
But it moves 30 feet away.
It does. It disappears back into the ocean. It's gonna stay there with its 1 HP.
I'm
Alright.
Not again.
I move towards the front of the ship.
Alright. I'm gonna say it's gone. It lived and it's gonna live another day.
It's gonna grow to a water elemental boss.
This will be the end boss of this arc.
Yep.
Alright. Is it
Andrew.
your turn?
I will inspire Fagus.
What do you say? What you say, what you do.
Go get him, lizard boy. You can fuck these water elementals.
Water's not a lubricant.
Water's not wet.
Hey, with that, Ava, it's your turn.
You take your inspiration die. It's a D10.
Great.
D10.
So,
Wow.
Shadow Guy has disappeared. Dead.
Shadow Guy's dead. He's
Yeah,
dead as fuck.
You guys, Shadow
blew him
Guy's
up.
dead and Water Elementals.
I
is
one
gone.
turned Shadow Guy.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I was absolutely gonna have him come back in the middle of the night.
I
Yes.
will just go ahead and guiding bolt the water elemental that's not incapacitated.
All right. Go for it. It's gonna be green.
It's cocked. It fell on a something. It's not.
Yeah, go and roll again.
Okay. It's gonna be a 21 to hit.
A 21 hits.
Great.
Chaz. I gotta work on my Chaz voice again.
16 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go archer form and do another attack, and this one will be at advantage because of.
Absolutely.
Oh wow, that was low rolls. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 hits. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, they have pretty low ECs, but a lot of hit points.
Okay, cool. Wow, I rolled really low. Okay, so 7 more points of radiant damage.
7 points.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Is that end your turn?
Okay.
And yeah, I just want to make sure I'm not in his range.
No, he's up near the other. He's on the side of the ship with Bagus. So those two are
Great,
currently
that's it.
squaring up and duking out.
I just say, "You got this, Vegas."
All right.
I'm gonna
You,
beat this
it's your
water's
turn.
ass.
The green one's the one that's not incapacitated, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him a few
Yeah, that's currently
times.
the only one that is not incapacitated.
First one's a nat 1.
No.
That's a nat 2 for a. Does an 11 hit?
No.
23.
Hit.
And does a 14 hit?
14 just hits. So
Hey.
2 hit. This is gonna be knocked back 20 feet,
Yep.
right?
What the hell?
For 19 points of force damage.
19 points of force damage and is thrown off the ship.
Yep.
funny enough. All right, it disappears into the water for a little bit. All right, is
We
it
take a
your
little
turn?
swimmy. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, we will come back to Wade. Top of the round is going to be
Be incapacitated.
Water
once.
Elemental B. Yeah, they're both incapacitated, so they can't do anything. Vagus, it is your turn. However, the Water Elemental that you were beating the shit out of is currently gone.
Oh, I turn back around. I look at the one that I was originally beating the shit out of, the magenta one.
The only ones that are still on the ship are the 2 incapacitated ones.
How
The
am I
ones
hit
you were beating up, one is dead, and the other one just got yeeted back into the ocean.
it? How am I hit it?
Whatever you want to do. I trust you, baby girl.
I hit the magenta one.
All right.
You
Which
have
color?
inspiration?
The magenta one.
Magenta. Thank you.
Because he's. I
That
get
one's
advantage, don't I?
that one's hurt.
Don't I get advantage because he's.
Yeah.
Incapacitated.
Yeah.
On the first one.
Yeah, only for the first one.
But Ava's flanking, actually.
Maybe it is flanking. 22.
Sure. Hits.
And the
And
second
that's a crit,
one-
right? Regardless, because he's incapacitated.
That's I think that's paralyzed.
Yeah, it's
Hits paralyzed.
and then the 23.
23 hits. So then roll that damage. Full damage from everything you've got.
Oh, this is up. 30 points of slashing.
30?
Hey.
Jesus.
10 points of necrotic.
10 necrotic?
Yep.
These are 40 damage in one hit?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Barbarian.
And 26 points of slashing.
It's gone.
Okay.
You
yeah.
you look to Apollo for permission and then just come in and destroy this thing.
Good job, brother.
I'm going to remove the magenta one. Alright. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
He's gone. The green one will return to the ship. It will use its move.
We're 6 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
How does it get up?
Same way he did the first time.
Yep.
The water comes up to the ship.
Oh!
He comes.
Up.
He come to
He coming to do.
Yeah, he's gonna come under this
Stop.
ball
I
on Vagus.
shitted.
So that's eight. You did not attack recklessly, correct?
What happened?
You did not attack recklessly, correct?
No.
No.
Nope.
So some firewall for 2 slam attacks from the green one. And I don't think either. One might hit actually.
Yeah.
One is going to be a 16.
That hits.
That hits? Okay, then they both hit to the ones. 18.
No! No! 18!
12 reduced to 6. The first one. $11 reduced to 6.
Hell yeah.
12 total. Don't laugh. Gone. Apollo, it's your turn. You still have one incapacitated, and the other one just came back up and started.
The one that
hitting.
just came back up is going to get unsettling words and then dissonant whispers.
Alright, so minus D8 to the save.
Minus D10 to the save.
Oh, shit.
God, Chris has really blown it up in there. He's been gone a minute.
Yeah. he's
Wisdom
done.
save.
7.
Fails.
Minus -1.
Hey.
Yeah!
Amazing.
It takes 4d6 damage.
Did you say 46? 4d6?
4d6.
Jeez.
Chris just put in chat, you have no idea.
Huh?
Chris just put in chat, you have no idea.
14
Oh,
damage.
The sins I'm committing in here.
14 damage?
14 damage and it moves 30 feet away.
Well, it's gone again.
I think you and I have the most annoying builds for a fight.
And Ava, it's then your turn. Ava,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Who's left? What's left?
There's
One
one
incapacitated and one that's just getting bullied.
What's the one that's getting bullied?
He's off the ship right now. He just got flown off.
I'll say for the sake of this, the one that's been yeeted off the ship twice is not coming back.
Okay.
Man hit the water and said, fuck it.
Yes, I'm going home.
I think every fight is
Okay.
instead of matter of us pissing them off.
I'll
got a
ahead
nice
and
fish
bonus
waiting for me.
action- I'll move away from the incapacitated one, so I'm not in melee range, and then
Yeah.
bonus action, shoot at him with a archer arrow.
Go for it.
14 to hit.
A 14 just hits. One of these
Great.
days, I will damage you.
That's gonna be 9 points of radiant damage,
Okay?
and then I'll just do another guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll it. What are you doing?
That's gonna be a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Oh,
Okay. Wow. That's gonna be 9 more points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And the next person who attacks that one has advantage on their melee attack.
Which is you.
Actu-
Oh, yes.
It doesn't have to be melee, just next attack.
Okay.
Nice.
So, what is that your turn, Eva?
Yep.
Alright, you.
I'm gonna walk up to this one to hit it.
Alright.
I'll flank. First one has advantage anyways.
Yeah.
Just to see if it crits. 20 plus.
It's
Second one is a 20 plus. 4.
Oh, not at the end.
Damn, I rolled 2 ones. That actually sucks. I'm gonna Divine Smite at 2nd level.
okay.
Divine Smite. Divine Smite.
Plus.
Hi.
Welcome back!
Hi.
God gives
Use
his.
it for breeze.
Chris.
15.
I can spell it.
17 points of damage
no.
on the first one.
Okay.
And
Oh, you reek of Febreze.
I know.
God gives his strongest battles to his toughest soldiers.
Hit it with like every religious symbol that I can think of.
I sealed that shit.
Anything I can
Hey, Tricam, 64 pounds.
18 on the
try to pull
second.
out the cards of
18
the
plus
zodiac
damage?
just to see if
Okay.
I can seal that.
Alright, then your turn.
Yep.
Alright, Wade, it is your turn. As a turn, we get 2 turns.
Okay. Strength versus.
Who's still standing?
There's one
more
left.
elemental.
Oh, there's only one?
Yeah, you guys just bullied once. We went home.
I want
If I
hold on.
Alright.
Come on, Natalie. 12 to hit.
12. I think you guys are flanking the shit out of it, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So if you want to roll with advantage,
25.
it's
Cool. It's gonna take 14 points of necrotic damage.
okay.
Bonus action is Vagus there?
Not currently, no.
Okay.
Come behind you.
Then I didn't my turn to that.
Okay, and then you can take your second turn.
Second turn, cool. Second level.
Same thing, flip
Yeah.
wounds, advantage.
Hang on. That would be 17.
17 hits.
Okay. It's 23 points in the top.
23 points!
Okay.
And it's my turn.
Okay. Top of the round, it's his turn, and I'm just going to try something. Wait, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
+5.
Thank you.
Oh. 18.
18.
You get yeeted from the ship.
Yeah, roll a d8 for me. As it attempts to whelm you, you resist it.
1.
A 1, which is that way. You just get thrown further onto the ship, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You see that this water elemental just looks at all this and goes, and he goes off the side of the ship.
I'll just.
Get back here!
I like how us fighting these things is just annoying them so much that they're like, it's not worth it.
Isn't it worth it? As this water elemental just attempts to grab Wade and just spits him down for the deck and just like looks at you and like, and he leaves.
Like, to think they did like a booster dodge. And they
Well,
just
it's like every
ragdoll
time one of them got
animation.
on the ship, you would Eldritch blast them away. They'd swim back to the ship, and I dissonant whispers them away.
So they're just.
Constantly.
So there are currently 2 elementals that are technically still alive out there somewhere. Who knows if they'll return? But for
Okay.
now, they've had enough. Yeah.
Ava's daylight's still going, correct?
Currently, the deck
Yeah.
is alight with sunlight.
How long does it
is-
last?
How long does it last, Ava?
1 hour.
Okay, cool. I'd say let's just leave it up for the hour.
Okay.
While we keep moving forward.
I don't know. Daylight travels
you-
with us.
If we put it on a
Cast
point.
on an
Wait.
object.
Didn't we see a light in the distance?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't there a light in the
Yeah.
distance?
So we know, and it was the same direction we're going.
It is.
Okay.
Full steam ahead, Captain.
Alright. As you continue,
Nice shirt.
you stop messing with his buttons.
Loosen up my buttons, babe.
So,
Loosen up my buttons, babe.
Loosen up my buttons. Loosen them.
Passion. Oh, passion.
as you see this light
What's the advantage?
far,
Go on.
The titty roll. 19!
That's pretty good.
19 titties.
19 titties
That's a
falling.
lot of titty.
That's a lot of
It's
titties.
an uneven amount of titties. Someone's got fucked up.
Magus got 3.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Fish titty.
Fish
titty.
They all know they only got one.
Unity.
They got tit.
so
They got the tit,
as
the fish tit.
You got
Fish
the
sticks.
tit.
Reel in. I'm prepared.
as you continue coasting about 6 feet above the water, keeping an eye out for these creatures that escaped, and every once in a while you see the water rise up a little unnaturally. You get the sense that they've not left you alone, but are keeping their distance in a observation/pursuit.
If I see one, I will Eldritch Blast it.
Yeah, and you
I
just
was
take,
just saying, if I
like
see
the-
one, I will shoot it.
yeah, like a
Fucking
redneck
on
with a
sight,
shotgun.
Yeah.
Javelin.
Any sight of like the water rising a little bit more than just a wave, like, no, fuck you.
And at one point, you do shoot into the water, and as you look in triumph, you see a fish.
Go get it.
I try and throw a spear to get it.
Make a attack roll. This is-
Oh my god.
Do we not have like any nets? Like, do we not
Do you
just
guys
have
have
like a net to
No.
throw?
No.
We
Like
need
11.
Skynets.
11?
Yeah.
I'll say you miss it. You see this dead fish kind of float away.
Damn.
Leave the fucking fish
I
alone.
missed death. I'm sorry.
But as you continue, the light on the horizon is quite a distance. It's difficult to tell. It's difficult to tell this is no land markers. It's just
Can
this
we contact
on the
them?
horizon.
See if that's done.
But as you continue forward, it grows
5
brighter
minutes.
and brighter.
Sorry.
And it does take several hours of travel of just nothing but darkness and this one pinprick of light in the distance. Is there anything you guys we should do during this time?
Red 1, is that your light?
You got something again?
Yeah.
Okay. How is it as you draw closer or as it when you still see it in the far distance?
Both?
I'd say as we get closer.
Yeah. As we get closer.
Okay. In that case I might take a little bit of DM bullshitter with this one. So before this happens, is there anything you guys wish to do before we basically enter the next scene?
No.
One scuffle
What's the
down, on to
odds
the
that
next.
Can I short rest at some point?
Yeah, absolutely. It's several hours. You have a short rest. Say again, Ava?
Oh, do we get a short rest?
Yes, absolutely. This is like several hours, so if you guys conversation, short rest, whatever.
A short rest and that's it.
Okay. All right. As you start to get closer to this light, you start to see, especially with your telescope, strange movements across the ocean. And it's as you look, you can see as the shadows are being casted from this light. And who has the spyglass? Is it Ava?
I think so. I mean, I have my own spyglass, but they might have.
I
theirs.
would have.
Okay, so whoever has the spyglasses will see this. As you get closer, you pull up the spyglasses and begin to look. And what you see is a spell similar to what Ava has casted on your ship. This beam of sunlight that is exuding from one of the many masts of this ship. And the first thing that strikes you, well, all of you, this ship is massive. This is even bigger than the Tyr Saga. And for Wade, it is a very familiar ship. And as Apollo, you cast your sending spell.
We are approaching the ship. Be ready for quick extraction and departure.
Well, it might not be quick.
Hopefully
be
quick extraction and
It might take a
departure.
couple days.
And as you hear that, as you finish the spell, you get an immediate response. No! Turn back! You have to turn back! And as you're looking through the
What?
spyglasses, you just see, as the sunlight is blocked out, as the water under the Tyr Saga, as this giant serpent arches up from the depths of the water, and you immediately see sparks of light as arcane energy is shot upward, slamming into the hard, scaly side of this gargantuan water-like serpent, as it seems to just absorb these strikes. But these strange scales, even though this being appears to be made of water, the height of it almost looks like a glass or a thick ice. And as it just looks down, you see as the head dives down, and the whole body seems to slam and slither across the top of the wolf's ear before disappearing down the other side. You cannot imagine how big this serpent is. As you see as the entire back end of the ship arches upward a few feet, and you see some of the crew grabbing onto the side and beginning to slide. And as it dives down beneath the waves, it arches up. Once again, you just see as spells are continuing to fly, and you see as the wolf's ear looks as if it's trying to move, and cannons begin to fire. Just boom, boom, boom. Flashes of light in the darkness that you can see as they slam into the side of this creature, and does not appear to have any sort of reaction to being pelted by these cannon shots. And you see as the cannon fodder hits into it, the head just turns.
Oh,
And you don't know exactly how far this creature is. You're perhaps a mile or less away, perhaps closer. But despite that distance, it sees you.
That's a big fish.
And as you look upon this creature,
I don't think it was that big.
you recognize this, those of you that looked into the future with the divination. The creature that was chasing them. The creature that was underneath the ship during their assault on Mizara. And this is a much bigger version of the creature that you saw in Isis's domain.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the world serpent? Did you put fucking the world serpent in this bitch?
It's not a world serpent.
Huh?
It's not a world serpent.
It's just a kraken.
It's just a Leviathan.
This is the
Leviathan.
If it's the fucking Leviathan, oh my god.
It's
Alright,
we gotta go get him.
we're engaging.
We gotta go
We
get 'em,
are
right?
engaging.
I don't
yes.
think
We
have any other
we didn't come all this way to not engage.
Yeah.
I
Wade
know,
especially.
right?
I love docking.
We're gonna dock the shit out of your parents,
We're
Wade.
gonna dock not my parents.
We're gonna dock you the fuck
Do
out of your
not
parents.
dock my
I'm
parents.
docking your
Is it
dad.
My
coming
dad.
towards us at this point?
That's off
I would
limits.
say, as you're continuing to watch, he sees the head turns and it looks at you. You just hear, as the mouth opens, and a very feminine voice just
Mizara.
echoes out.
This
This is Mizara's voice. Comes from this Leviathan. Intruders. Trespassers.
We just want to leave.
And as you see, as the beast disappears.
Okay.
Everyone
Game
breaks.
plan. Do we have nets we can throw off the
We
side?
do not have nets.
Do we have any rope?
I think we have maybe a net, but I don't know what you need it for.
I'm saying we hold here and hope that this creature comes for us, and if it comes for us, we power on the engine.
It just went underwater, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's coming for us
Okay.
right now.
We wait. When it gets about to attack, we dimension door above the ship and try to distract as many as we can.
Try to what as many as we
Ava
can?
Distract.
is going to go to the
Distract?
bow of the ship. I think that's a
Eh,
great plan.
distract.
Actually, the dimension. Let's
Yeah.
start the dimension
I actually-
door.
I actually
if
agree
we
with that.
Can
When we start the engine?
and
Start the
Let's
engine.
get it
Ava's
started.
starting it.
Ava starting it? Okay.
I need to be on the bow of the ship. I have something I can do.
Okay, I'll go.
You start it.
You runs down and I turn on the engine.
Apollo is tying rope to the sides and like chucking them off, like trying to get as much things dangling
Sure.
from the bottom of our ship as we can.
Okay, who's watching the
When I-
sea?
I'm watching the sea.
But I guess would be too. And Ava.
Sure. Ava, what are you
When
doing?
the creature gets within 120 feet of our ship, I'm doing something.
Okay. I will say, as you're watching, because you can't, distance is difficult. And with a creature of this size, it's that kind of same thing. You can't tell, you think it might have been a mile, but as you're watching, either this thing is incredibly fast, or you were closer than you expected. As you just see the swell of the water, and you realize that the swell that is causing, just from this thing, not even breaking the surface, but barely hitting that water tension, as the size of just the swell of it is about half as tall as the ship, as it is moving rapidly towards you.
Before we engage, I'll burn a 4th level spell and cast Sending at 4th level
Okay.
and tell the message room. Everybody needs to be on top of your ship waiting. Be ready to climb for your life.
Wade, what is the population of the wolves here?
It's probably a lot.
I don't.
How much is a lot?
We're gonna have to try and get out their ship and our ship, I think.
Like,
Well, how many people? There weren't that many people on Ego Vex's ship. And
Well, they have a
said
bigger-
It was
there's
larger.
this
It was
one's
larger.
this one's much bigger. It's like
Is
it's
that
our
like 50
family.
people? Is that like 30 people?
Yeah.
Is that
A
100
number
people?
would be helpful.
I would say it was probably like 100.
And how many of those people are still alive?
That's also a good question.
Well, that's so true. From this
Just
distance,
like,
you
there's
can't
about
tell. You think there's
two.
so here's what it's probably going to
Roll a
happen.
D100.
There's
That's how
going
many
to be
people.
more people on the wolves here than will be able to take on the dead end.
Well, we can't save them all.
But you can't, so that's your decision.
I don't think we can fight this thing, and I don't think we're getting their ship operation.
Well, they're
'Cause
also
their
not
ship-
going to go if they
Their
don't
ship
want
is
to go.
operational. They're just fighting the thing.
Yeah.
Is there?
I feel like we should, if they,
But that's the thing. The only way we can get out is via Ava or via Sardine, and I can't even get a hold of Sardine reliably now. So we're betting on Ava being able to get us out, and we're hoping.
Will Ava's door be able to take 2 ships?
I don't think so.
That's what I'm asked. I don't know. Is it like a 6-second thing, like anyone who passes through, or is it like
You've never, unfortunately, never tried it before. The only way to find out is to just try it. You didn't even know that you can transport a ship.
What if we
before you did
bring
it.
Tyr and Rune onto our ship when we try it, and we just tell them to have their ship ready to follow us through the door when it opens?
we would have to try and take everybody, as much as we can.
Well, what I'm saying is we take as many as we can on the ship, mainly as long as we get Tyr and Rune.
Listen, unfortunately, like
But let's focus on getting Tyr and Rune on, and as many as we can, and we tell everyone else on the ship just to be ready to follow us. Then they just follow us, and when the door opens, we hope we can get everyone.
But they also might know a way to defeat the creature as well. And just
It's
might lack,
Mazzara.
they just might lack the firepower.
It's a god.
we don't have much more firepower on our ship than they would have on theirs.
We're 5 dudes.
And Ava.
I included Ava in the
I'm
dudes.
one of the dudes.
And Ava. And I'm rocking with Ava.
Ava's rocking with us.
I think we bring Tyr and Rune on our ship and as many others as we can, and we tell the rest to follow us.
I think that's the
we-
best play because I don't even
yeah.
know if my parents will even come with
Okay.
us if we can even not even get everybody on the
Starting
ship.
over, I will message Rune. Be ready to evacuate.
Is your ship functional?
What are your numbers? Is your ship functional?
What is your plan?
Any way to fight this creature?
You get a quick response. You can hear a little bit of panic in the voice. Our numbers currently sit around 60. Our ship is operational. We are just slow moving. The engine has been damaged, but we can still move. We have a big bomb.
They have a big what?
We have a big bomb! Okay,
You receive ascending.
it's fucking.
Okay.
I hate your mother.
As Ava's at the front of the ship, you start to see storm clouds gathering, and the water starts rippling even more and more. Once I see that creature within 120 feet of me, I'm dropping Maelstrom.
Oh.
Okay. As Ava, as you are watching the water, you see this massive swell racing towards you as Mizara's Leviathan races towards you and these intruders. And as you are summoning a storm within the realm of another god to fight this god's champion, Apollo, you hear receiving ascending in your mind. Keep it distracted for as long as you can.
She survived in the timer.
Yep.
It picks out.
No, they're gonna sacrifice themselves.
No.
I don't think they're
We
gonna
just need a few moments to plant our trap. It will buy us time to escape. Both of us to plan our next move. Survive.
Well, we just got told what to do, so it's.
And Ava, as you watch, as this Leviathan is racing towards you, and the storm gathers above your head, as your objective is to survive long enough for the wolf's ear to be able to provide some sort of distraction against this creature. Let's run in this week's session.
God.
God.
Amanda!
It sucks because we're not gonna remember shit when we get back.
Oh, giant water stick.
We can just
I
watch
forgot.
the end of this video when it posts.
A month!
Guess I'll die.
Amanda!
I know, you're fucking telling me. So they have a fucking bomb?
We found it.
We won't find out till next month.
So thank you so much, everyone.
Where the fuck did they get the bomb? I have so many questions.
Yeah.
None of them are gonna get answered.
That's true.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us.
You were so
Colby's
determined.
just over here
Writing
writing notes
notes.
so he remembers.
Thank you so much, everyone. We will pick up on a climactic moment when we return back to the Starlight Battalion on October 8th. So, while
I have
So-
a request for I
Yes.
have a request for the music on October 8th. I
Yes.
specifically am imagining that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean 3 where they're in the big
Fucking the eye of the hurricane, the ship for fucking.
it's
In the
actually
maelstrom.
the song I have planned out for the next session is actually from Pirates of the Caribbean. So I think
Yes.
so. Join us next week as we return to school for the month of September.
Hey, Strixhaven!
Turn back to Strixhaven.
Jazz.
It's so much hate when these cameras turn off. Thank you so much, everyone. We really appreciate you sticking out all the way to the end, and we will see you in October at Endless Sky. But join us next week for Strixhaven to see how that school semester goes.
For
21.
$21.
And a month for this shit.
Alright, guys. It's been fun.
Fuck.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.